So, 2 months ago, you ventured beneath Mount Salcona in pursuit of the Potentates, a powerful Nothic responsible for the kidnapping and deaths of several local farmers, as well as the theft of a powerful magical artifact known as the Seed. The Seed, a metallic sphere a couple of meters across, was being used to power the underground city of Snowtooth, which is inhabited mostly by isolationist bug folk. After the party had defeated the Potentate, Emrys decided to touch the Seed, and was transported to a strange plane containing 11 other similar seeds in a circle, each with a towering humanoid behind it. From this point on, this was a mystery that Emrys would not be able to let go of. 1 week ago, after finishing up your recent adventure in Tano, you stopped in the lycanthrope village of Howl and found a second seed in the mines beneath the town, all but confirming the suspicion that there were a total of 12 seeds somewhere in the world. However, the true purpose of each still evades you, for now. Now, still on your journey to Krobin, the party has once again decided to stop by Snowtooth, hopeful that the town's leader, Chief Haluk, would be amiable to the idea of letting the party get one last look at the Seed. After the last incident, the town has appropriately increased security of their one power source. After fighting off a giant's ambush, meeting back up with the strange traveler, solving the Snowtooth riddle, and dealing with a very anxious shopkeep, the four of you stand before the doors of the High Chamber in the glass hall, prepared to plead your case to the chief. The world is yours.
Right, Amber, you got this?
Oh, I'm on? Yes, I got this. Good time.
Are we going to tell them about the existence of other seeds?
Not unless we need to.
Yeah, we should keep it to ourselves.
Wouldn't mind using that as a bit of valuable information.
You know, if we don't tell what we want, we walk out, and then as we reach the door, we drop the information casually, like an "oh wait, by the way" moment, but only if we need to.
Yeah, or we could just hold it over their head.
Yeah, I want my "oh wait, by the way" moment. I want that. That's very important to me.
Go for it.
Okay. Anyway.
Right.
Let's go.
You approach the double doors leading to the central hall, and standing guard there is a familiar husk, Lieutenant Lamella. At first, he doesn't seem to recognize you. As you draw nearer, his face kind of lights up a little bit, and he beckons you forward with a smile and says, "Ha ha! Welcome back. It is the humble heroes, is it not?"
It is, and it's Lieutenant. It's Lieutenant, is it not?
It is Lieutenant Lamella.
I knew that. I just thought I respect you more by calling by your title.
As you have no reason to respect me, we have your full respect towards you already.
Yes, but I still
he's gonna
respected
do
you,
a little
and you gotta respect me for that, right?
bow. This is true. You want to meet with the chief?
Yes, please.
Events are not proceeding as planned, but I fear we can squeeze you in. Give me one moment. And he will slide in between the doors and into the high, what did I call it? The high chamber. Leaving you all alone in the glass hall with a magnificent overlook of the entire lower and upper city. A couple minutes pass. The door cracks open, and the bug-like appendages reach around and pull the door wide open for the lot of you. Allie is not with your group. She is in the carriage. The chief has time for your lot. Please enter quickly.
Wonderful.
enter, and it looks like the chief looks much the same as you last saw him 2 months ago. This time he is wrapping up some conversation with a group of lightly armored and heavily armed, so like leather armor, but like, you know, very, very nice shiny weapons. A group of 3 husk. One of them is standing in a bucket of water, and the other is constantly splashing this water upon the other husk, and they look a little frantic. And as they finish up with the chief, one of the husks picks up the bucket, carrying essentially the one, and they begin to make their exit out of the hall.
What was that?
Ah, hello, my old friends. The humble heroes, is it not?
It is indeed, Chief.
Hello.
You grace me with your presence. What brings you back to Snowtooth?
Well, it was on the way on a larger mission of ours. We thought we'd stop by. It is such a lovely city after all.
Don't I know it, dear Ember Delight? But you have business with me.
Well, in a sense. You see, since we last left you, we have had more adventures, done greater travels, learned more about, well, the world at large, really.
A scary
And,
place, is it not?
It truly, truly is. You are lucky to be within these halls and protected by your seed. Well, powered by your seed.
Thanks all to you lot. It has been returned to us, and for that we have eternal grace for you.
Well, now that you mentioned the seed, it's actually something I want to talk about.
Ah. Go
So,
on.
in our travels, we have, well, let's say we have a renewed interest in it. We don't intend to steal it, do not worry, we don't intend to take it.
As
We
you
simply
start
want to-
talking about the seed, you see some of the guards around the edges. There are 4 guards flanking him and then 2 more on the doors. Almost all of them twitch a little bit and make a tiny little movement towards the weapons, but are immediately sated.
Well, that was a weird response. I saw that, I looked at each of the guards. I saw
just-
that,
I'm just gonna
and I'll
put
remember.
my hand on the guard of my rapier, but not draw it.
All right. Please, please, they are on edge from, well, the previous incidents. It is of no worry and completely understandable, is it not?
Considering we're the ones who did save you from your last incident, I don't think it is understandable.
The mage who committed the ploy of stealing our power source was mighty crafty indeed. Who knows what other threats lurk out there? Who knows who may have corrupted your minds or illusioned your bodies? But you have our trust still. Until it is broken, of course.
Of course.
Now, my apologies. Continue.
Well, really, in a sense, is what I'm asking is just a humble permission to observe the seed, research it, all within the confines of your lovely city, of course.
Oh,
So we may learn more.
is that it? We have many
Can I look at the
documentations on
others
the...
considering?
We have many documentationary books and journals on the prior arcane investigations and researches upon the seed. you can freely access any books you choose.
Well, that would be lovely, of course, but also we are hands-on sort of researchers.
Ah,
Not that kind of hands-on. You understand.
you wish to directly access the seed.
As much as is allowed, yes.
He will flip through a book for a little bit. Make a persuasion check.
Okay. $23.
Let's go.
I do not have strong opposition to this. However, you come back at a strange time. You sure there is no ulterior motives behind your interest in this seed?
What is so strange about this time? Has that anything to do with the guy standing in the bucket of water earlier? Or is that just a weird thing we probably shouldn't have seen?
Unrelated,
Okay.
however.
Well, okay.
You think of, you bring it up. There is something you could do for me, and potentially I'd be much more amiable to letting you have access to the seed. If you're open, of course.
So being the protectors of the city once is not enough.
You were handsomely rewarded for your protection of this city, and we do not let anyone from outside interact with the seed for obvious reasons. It is stressing me to even consider the idea of letting outsiders touch it once again, but there is something higher at play that may need to be resolved, and if you do that, then I can see to it. A sort of a tiny little quest, another adventure.
While I do fail to see some of the gratitude for our heroics, I'm not going to hold that against you or your fair city. So what is your little quest?
As you saw, prior to your entrance to this hall, some of my best scouts and rangers returned from a mission deep beneath the city in a not so good way. They were there to identify and harvest a very, very precious material from deep beneath. It is secured in a lockbox that they lost. I need it returned.
What is exactly in this lockbox?
I'm not at liberty to say, and you are not at liberty to open the box under any circumstances.
Well, the way you talk, it does sound like this is going to be a risque mission.
I
As
assure
in
you,
a life might be.
not risque, but risky, perhaps.
Are you making fun of my pronunciation?
No, Ember, that's a
I kind of
different
point to my
word.
half-melted face. I'm sorry if I have a slight speech impediment.
Oh,
Do you wish to talk about your face? I assume it is the result of a grandiose and heroic battle.
It is, I don't. I just don't like to talk about the speech impediment I got from my face getting melted.
My condolences, you seem to hold
Now
yourself
answer my
very well.
question. Is it risky?
From the scouts? Probably. They took no casualties, though, other than the curse. Though, if you want, you can probably talk with them yourselves.
There's really no way of telling us what's in it because I don't know about. I'm really not comfortable, risking our lives for something we don't know what is.
You return it to our company? Then you can learn what is inside.
Fine, that's a deal. And in return, we will get access to the seed. Yes.
Yes, you may get access to the room the seed is in. Do you require more access?
Do you have a little question?
What is that?
How did your scouts lose this lockbox? Did they run into danger?
From the stories they say, almost certainly, but they are quite shell-shocked, and they may need time to, well, they don't like talking of defeat, and perhaps my presence it scared them a little to talk too much about what they exactly faced. You may have better luck talking to them yourselves.
Very well.
And I ask once again, is this all the access you need to the seed? Just access to the room?
I mean, we would also like access to the seed itself.
You would like to physically touch the seed? That is dangerous.
Well, yes, but we would at least like to get up close to it. Smell it. Things like that. That's important for research.
You know what happened to most of the others who touched the seed. They are corpses.
I kind of sighed with Emrys. I do, yes.
Very well. It is not my funeral, and we will take no responsibility for your safe passage. Is there anything else? And at this point,
We would also
you
still-
hear an echo, kind of muffled, sounds like a sneeze, and then, achoo! Beauty. You sneeze yourself back into a very unfamiliar room surrounded by guards, your friends, and someone in beautiful red and gold robes staring at you in disbelief, and all of the guards have just drawn their weapons.
I just go, "Ugh! Oh, it's such balderdash." And she'll kind of look around and be like, "Oh,
Who is this? Who have you?
Oh.
She's with us.
She's with us. It's okay. She has allergies.
I have allergies." She'll pull her hands like straight up, like she is so afraid right now. She's like, "I have allergies.
Are we now attacking people who sneeze? Really?
She has a bit of a dimensional affliction.
It's a
She was just
condition.
quiet in the back of the group, but now she sneezed. She's the issue?
Make a
I'm gonna guess what.
persuasion check.
Bro's just lying.
I cast guidance.
How much is guidance?
gaslight." No.
1d4.
Okay. I mean, you want to take your guidance back? That's a 25.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Without-
Jesus Christ.
I have a plus 11.
I think it's
Holy
funny. Go ahead.
You have not seen this person with you before.
She's an older friend, but she's trustworthy. You have my word.
And your older friend? The tall blue one?
She, Beauty will like nervously look at the others and be like,
Yeah, Beauty, you have
Introduce
no
yourself.
idea what the fuck is going on right now.
yeah.
Introduce yourself, Beauty. Go.
And she stiffens up and tries to go for a formal introduction. She goes, I am Beauty, and she like takes like a very clumsy bow. She's not done this with a great sword on her back before.
As
She's like, I am Beauty. Oh,
As your eyes are clearing up, as you're kind of, wiping, mucus from your eyes, you start to make out finer details of the people around you, and you notice they are all bugs.
I assume I've never seen that before.
Never. These are like centaur-like bugs. Walks on 4 legs. They have a thorax, and they're all holding mighty halberds pointed at you.
So they've got a bug, like horse half of the centaur, and then they are upright. Are they people, or are they still bugs when they're upright?
They're all bugs. Thare just like
okay. That's what I thought.
they're all bugs.
I've had a bipedal view of these the whole time, and I'm so sad.
To be honest with you.
It's okay.
My headcanon has been ruined, but also this is a much more interesting design.
They're close to like grasshoppers, I guess is like the closest bug, but
okay, I understand like the general like silhouette. Okay, I see it.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
You're probably terrified right now, actually.
Yeah. What are they humanoid? Are they like what?
Are you asking this out loud?
Oh no, that is metadata. Huh. Shit. I was more thinking of like if she can look at them to figure out how to do disguise self later on, if that's possible to do with one of these guys. Is she just gonna like?
They are humanoid.
Look at them. Okay. She's not gonna do that now, but she's just.
Yeah, that'd be incredibly offensive, I feel.
Yes, that would be not funny at all, and I wouldn't laugh.
Beauty, you say your name is?
Yes, my name is Beauty, as am I, as is this room, and as are you.
And you look around.
And she's trying to find a way to say "and you are" without offending who this very important person might be.
And you are friends and allies with this group?
Yes, the humble heroes. They are how I got my start in adventuring, and she's gonna try to flex her biceps just a little bit because she is proud of them. Yes.
Well then, Beauty. I am Chief Haluk, leader of the Snowtooth.
We're in Snowtooth.
You are indeed.
It seems I have some things to get caught up on. I'm so sorry for my rude introduction. I would never do this on purpose. Allergies. She's gonna look to Ember to be like, pass.
So as that little awkward moment has passed, is our business concluded?
You return the lockbox to my possession, and I will grant you access to the seed. All full access, as long as it is under supervision, and does not interfere with the workings of this town. If you do, you will be executed.
Right.
Well,
That's cute. Okay.
There is no laughing on his face.
What have you guys been doing?
explain
talking.
later.
Okay.
Now,
Will we be guided to this place?
yes, Lieutenant Lamella. You are familiar with him. He will guide you into the roots and down the correct tunnel. After that, it is just a straight shot. He will not be accompanying you, as he has more important business to attend to.
Well, that's. Is that like an official thing we have to say to you before we can leave, or is it just?
You may
Bye.
leave, Ember Delight. Goodbye. Thank you. And again, I am pleased to see all of you alive and well.
As we are.
Thank you.
You grace this town. Goodbye and good luck.
And this town graces us. Goodbye.
We'll see you soon.
All of the guards do a little flutter of their wings in a form of almost recognition, salute, somewhere, motion of honor, something like that. And do you exit?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, if no one else does, Beauty is getting the fuck out of here.
Okay, Beauty, as you rush out of the room, you are met immediately by a huge cliff that, if you were not stopped by banging into a pane of glass, you would have ran out right over the edge of the entire city and fallen to your death.
An action, like a scream, like all of the. Oh my.
Please, Beauty, do you really think that there'd be a cliff just right there?
It's just a giant glass tower. We've all seen it.
There's a
You're
lot of
right.
This is
there's a lot of things here I haven't seen before.
This is all very, very new to you and beautifully brilliant. Sparkling glass buildings line the bottom, the roads below, and high above, strung up on stalactites, are little woven houses strung with rope and hanging bridges.
The houses are beautiful. Everything is big but beautiful, but big.
So
Oh
I
wait,
guess,
how do we get down?
I guess we should explain. This is the city of Snowtooth. It's right underneath the mountain.
Okay.
It's inhabited by the husks, the old bug people. Met a few of them already, and also bat folk.
And bat folk.
Yes, bats, who are
They're what
people.
you imagine.
This is sort of where we went after helping Kerak with her first assignment for us. It's where we kind of got the name of the humble heroes.
She'll just laugh like, oh, okay. So, also, I have a formal announcement to make. I have a different Beauty voice, and I don't like her old one. I don't ever know what I'm doing, so I have a voice based on Siri from the Witcher audiobooks, and I'm going to use it from now on.
Ooh.
It's I've practiced it offhand, but I'm ready to do it. But I forgot to do it earlier because I
Do
was
it.
not ready to sneeze.
It was still the sickness messing up her voice.
That's true. That's true. I'm sorry. I have allergies. Well, that's the only thing I knew so far. Except that we were under the mountain.
Hey, so we earlier saved their an artifact that powers their whole city with a sort of magical electricity from some monsters, and now we're trying to see it again so that we can investigate it. But
And that's
in
the
order,
seed.
that's the seed, and in order to see it, we have to go and retrieve some sort of item that some scouts lost in the tunnels underneath the city. Probably will
That's
be
the
dangerous.
lockbox?
We're going to get the lockbox.
The one we can't look in or we'll die, I guess.
Oh, is it cursed?
No, they've threatened to execute us,
Oh,
which is worse.
We've been threatened by that a lot. So, and we haven't been executed yet.
That's true. I
shoots a
don't feel
bewildered,
Entire city.
bewilderedly confused look like what?
Yes, but I am just saying, yes, the chief might want to execute. If we do anything he doesn't like, he might want to execute it. But we are still the humble heroes. I'm not saying we start a revolt. I'm just saying if it comes to it, I mean, we could probably.
Yeah,
Our
I mean,
chances are
I'm,
not though.
What?
it's not zero.
Connor, your voice thing was real chunky.
Oh, let me see if.
Say your thing. Say your thing again. We need to hear it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What did I just say?
Something about our
Oh.
chances, I think.
We couldn't hear you.
Wait, Moss, what did you say?
I think you were saying something about our chances.
Oh, right. Chances are not 0.
Oh,
Very true.
Okay.
It's just nice to have a backup plan if things go wrong.
But are we not in control of what goes wrong?
No.
Not usually, no.
No.
I'm in
really
control
how
when
these
things
things
go
work.
wrong.
They just said
Not
not to
in
look
control
in the
when it
box.
goes right either.
Who the
They only
fuck
said
was
not to
that?
look in the box. What could go wrong?
Why did the
A lot
wall
of
just
things.
the wall just laugh at us?
You guys are having visions now, I
There's
swear.
some fuckman who's really reading.
As if, like, half of this party doesn't already have visions.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's true.
I will not stop until it's all of you.
Great.
All right. So you guys have left the chamber. Outside, you see Lieutenant Lamella and the 3 Husk Rangers, kind of chatting idly.
Oh,
Is there any music
we-
that's playing as we walk around?
Any
before we do
music?
this, I want to ask Peter something.
Like
Can I
in-universe
have-
music?
What?
Beauty, like in-universe music?
Yeah, like is there any hustle and bustle as we're walking around? Like anything? Am I hearing any kind of like artsy like?
No,
life
you're
about-
still basically in the government tower. You're on a very high
Oh.
floor. It's like
Oh, this is the elevator building, isn't it?
yeah. You're in
Oh, okay.
you're in the elevator right now. You've just
Real
left.
life Lily is still getting her bearings while Beauty is still getting her bearings.
Yeah, all good.
Okay. Yeah, I remember now.
Lawrence, what is your question?
I was going to ask Patron if it would be better for Lawrence to have that sword of spell rending. I know we talked about that last session, but we never actually sorted that out.
Yeah. You can probably take it. Let me check.
It's like a passive, like, advantage, right?
It gives you
Not
as
like advantage, but like a passive skill.
It's a reaction that you can use when you're affected by a spell to give your bonus to AC or spell save, or AC
Okay.
or Strength, Dex, or Con saves.
Correct.
And then once you successfully use it to block a spell, you gain a charge per level of spell absorbed to do extra damage that you can unleash.
Okay.
And if you want the sword, then I have no problem with letting you hold on to it.
All right then. May as well. Thank you.
Alright. Dork will reach into his new silken bag of holding and pull out the sheathed sword and hand it over to Lawrence. It's in D&D Beyond. It's Spell Eater.
Oh, spell eater. Is it one word?
Two words.
Nothing showing up.
Well, just add a longsword to your inventory, and we will remember it that it is Spell Eater, and we'll get this fixed after the session.
Okay, nice.
Maybe
And-
now that I have it out of my inventory.
Was this
It'll-
something you made, Doric?
No, you made this.
Weird.
Let me reload D&D Beyond. Maybe that's it.
Is this Hollow Knight?
It is.
Okay, it's been eating at me this whole time. I'm like,
This-
I know this. It's
this
from a
whole-
game I don't play anymore.
This whole town is based off of Hollow Knight. Not based off of, but
Yeah.
inspired by Dirtmouth, Snowtooth.
Yeah, I got a couple bosses into Hollow Knight, and I was like, okay, I suck at video games. I'm not.
I never.
Reasonable.
I like the vibes though.
I don't think I beat any bosses of Hollow Knight. I'm really not good at platform games.
Yes, I did not beat a single boss because I couldn't do the platform.
Oh, and Hollow Knight. I
That's
got
interesting
a decent way
because
into it.
you like
Yeah.
you like Elden Ring, right, Moss?
Well, I think the issue is it was platformer on console, so I spent like 3 hours failing to jump on these intricately moving platforms. It's like, oh, I can't do this anymore.
You should try Hollow Knight. It's a very good story from what I've heard.
Fun once you get used to
Lawrence,
the combat.
Did you
Yeah,
find
it is a very.
did you find it in D&D Beyond?
I didn't. I added a longsword and then I renamed it Spell Eater.
Yeah, I have the mechanics available to me, so if it comes up, we will just use that. But yeah, just remember when you're hit with a spell attack or a spell save that is a physical save, Dex, Strength, or Constitution, you can use your reaction to add, I think it's either half or all of your proficiency modifier to that score.
Wait, is it just on me?
What?
Oh, wait, so then it was like I also absorbed the spell though, right? Or is that not
only the
happens?
spell that would affect you? Yeah, so if it's an area of effect,
Oh.
if it's an area of effect, it will only get the area immediately surrounding you. It will still affect other people. However, there's nothing saying the spell can't be upgraded further down the line.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can
If
still
it's
access.
upgraded, that would be really, really great on me. But as of right now, I feel like as the tank, I feel like I don't need that. I was under the impression that it would absorb the spell and sort of take it off the battlefield.
Like counterspell.
Yeah, it's not quite counterspell.
Kind of, yeah.
There's the description for it.
But it is. Yeah. Okay. So there's the description.
But that is still a free, free tank eat.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
it's
also know what you mean.
free
That's also a free
tank.
not tank eat. Yeah.
I mean, is there any other character that is interested in having it?
I don't
It's a
think anyone else.
longsword.
I don't think any. I think only Beauty, Doric, and Lawrence are actually proficient in a longsword.
Dork
Ooh,
would not
longsword.
mind.
That's
Would it
baby
work
shit.
for beauty?
The longswords are baby shit. Beauty's only into the big gut sword fridge doors. Sorry,
So fair.
Yeah, true.
not necessarily fridge door, but she's only into great swords right now. She's having a little
Plus-
hyperfixation.
Lawrence, you don't have a melee weapon.
I
You
have javelins.
You have the javelins, but
Okay, bud. Keep
the
the sword,
quarterstaff.
pal.
I'm also a spellcaster, though.
Keep the sword, pal. At least you have a sword for a bit.
this still
You
helps
do still have your quarterstaff. It's just not
No,
magical.
no.
No,
you
I
left
left
the
it-
quarterstaff.
I left it at the grave.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
I give it back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my man needs a sword.
I might have an extra sword.
And plus, only the great swords work for Beauty's fighting technique to get the big weight.
I've got
Wait, how does Beauty swing? Does she use the weight to kind of pull her?
Yep.
I think of people who use the giant hula hoops,
Ooh.
where they're leaning almost completely away, but the weight of it is supporting them. So she's using all the centrifugal force of
Oh, that's
spinning the
fun.
sword around. Yeah, so that's why it's a dex space. That's why Spencer made it dex space, because she's not using her strength at all. She needs
This is
takes a bit to get it started. But
It's a
dope as fuck.
specific-
It's such a cool homebrew mechanic.
yeah, it's a
That
homebrew
kinda
subclass we
reminds me
made
of-
for her. We are in the middle of a game though, so we can't keep getting off track. Okay, so any more questions related to the immediacy of the game before we continue?
Nar.
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 Great. All right.
Also, do you want the sword?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So you leave the hall. Beauty runs into the glass. You guys talk about where you are. Around the corner on your way to the elevators is Lieutenant Lamella and the 3 rangers. One of them is still in a bucket and sopping wet. And on closer inspection, you notice his skin is not the chitinous chitinous overlapping kind of plates that most husk have, but they've become translucent and slimy. and you can see underneath. You
He has
see
recently
underneath.
skeleton.
What?
Would it look like he's recently like shed his exoskeleton?
Make a nature check.
Can it be survival instead?
Nope.
Damn.
This is specifically intelligence about how bugs work.
That's 19. Oh, and I can D4.
It does not at all look like this bug has shed its exoskeleton, because all of its plates are still there. It just looks like they have been turned translucent and slimy, and you see like the blood flowing underneath the exoskeleton.
He's like diaphanized.
I don't know what that means.
It's the ultra rare version.
It's like a wet specimen in a jar where like their skin is clear, but you could see their organ systems.
Yeah, it looks like that, but it looks like he's not happy about it.
Damn.
It looks like that Nintendo 64 controller.
Well,
Ah,
Game
Amra's
Boys with the see-through chassis.
Do they
is
all
like
do that?
kind of staring a little bit because he thinks it's cool, but he will look away if they look back at him.
He's gonna take note of you, but not really. He's gonna like glare at you. And
Sorry, man.
he's got more important stuff, like splashing himself with water.
Should we ask them about what's down there?
Sure. I'm not gonna do it though.
Beauty,
Oh,
why don't you give it a try?
Shite. Okay.
They're the ones that went down there before. We need to know we're going to face down there.
Okay. To look at everyone, just kind of walk forward awkwardly. Go, excuse me, gentle people.
Yes.
Were you the ones that went down in the mines to get that lockbox?
Yes. Yeah, we are.
Well, you could consider us the leftovers. Chief Haluk is having us go down there, and we need a good view of what's down there.
Don't go down there.
You have.
Why are you going down there, man?
Why not?
You see what it did to him.
What?
Just don't go down there.
She'll smile and give a small flex of her bicep. She goes, I'm pretty capable myself. I once slew a creature from a different plane with this sword right here.
All right, that's nice. You want to see your organs?
Yes.
Baby, eventually.
Horrible.
Oh, you're that kind of group.
Could you maybe explain to me? Maybe enlighten my silly brain and maybe put the fear in me if that's what you think it'll do.
I don't want to put fear in you, I want to keep you alive. But if you insist, you go down there. We're on our way back. Had the box. Dropped it in a lake by accident. Slipped out of our fingers. Everything's fucking slimy down there. This one went in, dived in to go grab it. And, well, whatever is in there. One touch and did that. Lucky to make it out ourselves. But, not 5 minutes later, his skin started cracking and breaking off in pieces and, well, now he's gotta stay hydrated.
He's... This...
Any of you have any healing magic, perhaps?
Yes. Yes. She will. She will glance over at the guy hurting, and does it hurt if there's no water?
I can't feel anything.
Oh fuck! She'll say like, "Oh fuck," under her breath. Yeah. I hope she's like very awkward. I hope you feel better, and she'll cast a healing word. At level 1, she doesn't want to get too close to him, so she's gonna say it from over here, and it is going to be. Where's the freaking cast thing? No, it's just taking up my spell slots. Why aren't you rolling anything? Okay, whatever. It is. Aha! 8 healing. Max healing. Let's go.
Thank you, but I already tried that. It doesn't help much. Yeah, we're gonna need more healing than that. Powerful magics. Sorry.
I may be able to help.
Go for it. We've tried up to everything, including lesser restoration, so unless you got something more, it's probably not gonna help.
You said you've tried healing and lesser restoration?
Yeah.
I have one idea. It's a big heal. All right. I'm going to stand about 5 feet away from the husk without shell, and I'm going to cast life transference at 3rd level. And so what that does is I take 4d8 necrotic damage, and then he heals twice that.
Okay. Go for it.
So that's gonna be 18 times 2, 36 healing.
It's a little better, but his skin is still what? It's not skin on bugs. What is it? Exoskeleton, right?
Mm-hmm.
His exoskeleton is still translucent and slimy. Thank you, but I think we're gonna have to go to an actual arcanist. See what they can do.
Well, I wish you good luck.
Do you need to sleep? Do you have trouble sleeping?
No, not normally, but now I will. I don't know how I'll be able to sleep. I need to get water on my skin every 10 minutes or else it falls off.
What else? It falls off. Shit. Okay. Well, best of luck to you.
Don't go down there. Please don't.
Perhaps tried a bit of fat or lard to keep it in the moisture.
We could try that, yeah.
Yes, a bit of moisturizing never hurts. She'll touch your skin.
Hey, wait, you're touching him?
No. Like just like pat her face. Like a bit of moisturizing never hurts.
Oh, okay.
No, she's not close enough to touch him at all. Like she's not wanting to get that close.
Fat, lard, wax. Wax could probably seal in some of the moisture at least for a time.
Maybe. We'll try, but we do need to get moving.
Very well.
And I believe I am supposed to be taking you lot down to the where they had their fun.
Yep.
You ready now?
She's gonna turn around and say, "Okay, we have to go in the water, but we can't go in the water. Ready?"
Right. So, if we go into the water, that is what will happen to us down there.
But we also don't have exoskeletons. We have regular skeletons. Wait, is that
Yes,
offensive?
the much softer skin of a person is definitely not an exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's going against us. That shouldn't be something we think is a
Yeah.
good thing.
Okay.
It was only when he got grabbed. But if you
That
can
was
avoid
just
it, I think you
fucking
might
crap.
be fine, actually.
Are you familiar with the lockbox?
Yes, we carried it.
Could you describe it to me in great detail?
It's a box made of wood, tightly seals, about 1 foot by 2 feet.
1 foot by 2.
It's
Okay.
made of, I don't know, some dark wood. It's got
For meta
metal.
purposes, I was asking for locate object reasons.
Mhm. It's got a metal reinforcement around it, not super shiny. We really should go.
Wait, question
should we-
for the
Oh.
DM.
Hmm.
So last session we had one fight. We didn't get a long rest between then and now, right?
Nope, you've had one
Get a
short rest.
Good. It seems like this may be very dangerous. Would it be possible for us to get a full night's rest before we go down there?
It is about 11 a.m. right now.
Are you joking? I'm ready to go.
Are you in need of recuperation?
I mean, I've only... Oh, goodness. I mean, I've got a little magic left, but I'm, not
Well,
as...
You have meta knowledge, or not meta knowledge, mechanical knowledge. You can convert one or more of your channel divinities into spell slots.
Oh my goodness, you're so right.
Thank you, Helm, for talking to me for the first time in a long. Oh, I mean,
Nope.
This button person next to us is so smart.
yeah. Oh, cool.
So
So, you need a rest, or I'm excited to go adventuring with all of you.
No, I think good.
All right. Then let's take this elevator down into the roots.
I am ready.
All right. So, I think. Nah, we're good. Does anyone need a break right now?
No.
No.
I think I'm good.
Good.
All right. So, you're gonna take the lift down all the way past the.
I actually will make sure to grab Dearest
Oh yeah, of course.
before we head down there.
Dearest is, yeah. You make sure you go to the carriage, grab Dearest. Beauty, if you want, you can say hi to Allie and let her know that you're back.
Yeah, just kind of,
She's
hi, bye, we're going. I don't know if you're coming with us.
no, I got your friend has sent me quite a vault of knowledge. Need to look over it.
Well,
You can read.
hopefully when we come back, maybe when we come back, you can see my stomach from the inside out.
And what?
Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
I kind of turn to.
She's doing
I turn
she's
to
doing
the
very
others.
slow belly dancing.
Is this flirting? What's going on?
It can be.
No. No.
Just
No.
don't do that, actually. I would like to see a belly untranslucent. Just go.
Uh-huh.
Smooth.
On
Smooth, Ellie.
as Beauty is walking away, she'll be, it'll be my veins then.
Hear that? Her veins.
I'm gonna wave you away and make sure you don't see her face.
This is, if this wasn't so funny, I would feel bad. But it's really funny.
How would you feel bad?
Because they're idiots in love. Come on.
You know, dearest, you're all back at the lift. You go down beneath the city, from the hive into the roots, beneath all the homes. And then you pass where you got off for the seed, and you continue going lower. For another minute or two, you descend into the planet. Layers and layers of rocks, and eventually the lift slams to a halt. No, it doesn't, because that's not how this lift works. You get off following Lieutenant Lamella at a very, very rough cave beneath the city. It takes a couple rounds for everyone to make their way down, but the party is all back together. You estimate maybe 1,000 feet or so beneath the city.
Well, that's quite deep.
Now, you're going to go down this path. Then you are going to go right again, and left. Then direct for about 30 minutes or so. Got
Sorry,
it?
you said that was down this pass. Right, left.
Yes, that is correct. Then 30 minutes. You will come across a lake. It is somewhere in the lake. You will grab it. You will return. I will be waiting here. If you do not return within 3 hours, I will not come looking for you.
But if we return in 2 hours, you'll come looking for us.
Yes, I failed to see the hour mark if you're not going to come looking for us regardless.
I will be here for 3 hours. After that, I'm leaving.
Okay.
Can we not get back to Snowtooth without you?
I mean, it is just an elevator, isn't it?
It is just an elevator. You will be able to return without me.
Okay.
It just means that he doesn't expect us to last more than 3 hours.
So you're just going to be here? Just like hanging out?
I will wait here. Yes.
Do you have a book or something?
Yes, this seems like it would be awfully boring.
I don't know, a fidget spinner?
I mean, like,
Okay.
what if we die like 30 minutes in and you're just sitting here?
Yeah, there's a lot of waiting time.
To be fair, I feel like he would. I feel like if I were in his position, I would love a good 3 hours of no expectations. You know.
You have knitting needles? You seem like a knitter.
I have honor. I have waited far longer than 3 hours for some things.
And you have my respect.
I feel like you could have both honor and knitting needles.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're mutually exclusive.
Yes, I embroider.
Or a good book.
You will also need someone to unlock the gate. As you finally have been walking down a little bit, and there is a gate, a wrought iron gate that kind of bisects this tunnel.
I'm sure we can leave that responsibility up to you.
Yes, you can. Return here in 3 hours.
Hmm.
All right! Exciting, is it not?
You say there were 2
Yeah.
rights or 3 rights?
You take a right, and then a left.
Got it.
Beauty's feet are like pattering on the floor. She's waiting for everyone to get ready.
All right. He's gonna creak open the gate. A loud shriek echoes down the cave as it bounces around and comes back to you in a reverb for 3 or 4 different times.
Her feet are not pattering anymore.
Well,
All right, onward and upward. And I lead the way.
All right.
pace your way down the cave, and for about 5 minutes of walking, you reach the first fork. Which way do you go?
We go to the right.
You go to the right. Another 10 minutes of walking, and you come to a fork. Which way?
We
All
go to the
right.
right again.
Right. Emrys has his book out.
Okay. Does anyone have a light source? It is pitch dark down here.
I do my new moon touch rapier.
Yay!
Oh my good.
All right.
I also have my drift globe.
I
Do
also
you-
have my lantern of revealing if needed.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So Ember, are you lighting the drift globe?
Yeah.
Cool. First time it's being used since my first campaign. I think 4 years ago.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
So yeah, you take the drift globe out of its velvet case and you activate it, and it floats behind you, giving off some bright light. And as soon as the bright light bounces off the walls of the cavern, you notice it's very strange down here. For one, all of the walls are wet, and not in like the normal cave way, but more like a slime or an ooze kind of wet.
Only Phaethos was here to lick the slime off the walls.
The wrong kind of damp.
It is the wrong kind of damp. And second, you start to notice little purple mushrooms popping out of the walls at random places. They're tiny.
Ugh, I hate mushrooms.
If only
so
Anubis was
eating it.
here.
My mother always put them in my stew.
But they're delicious and nutritious.
Aye, they're really good.
No, they're fungus and among us.
But Beauty, did you know that if you leave a mushroom out in the sun, it'll soak up the vitamin D, and then you can get vitamin D by eating it?
No, I don't believe that's correct.
That's actually,
Really?
yeah.
Interesting.
You put.
I think
mushroom
Ember just kind of
out-
puts a hand on Loris' shoulder and goes, babe, shut up about mushrooms.
But that's so cool.
They are. I mean, they're growing out of my chest nowadays, so.
Mm.
What?
What?
You don't remember that?
Hey, when you
Guys,
got
Is mushroom growing out your
you
chest
were
since when?
shot, and then Anubis healed you.
Yeah, when that, like, bullet ripped my chest open, something got replaced with mushroom when Anubis healed me.
Oh god,
It's still there.
I forgot that.
He'll, like, pull down the collar of his shirt a little bit, and there's just, like, little mushrooms.
So now you are the fungus among us.
I suppose.
Mm.
That's deeply disturbing.
And it says it like feel any particular way?
No, I can't feel it.
Oh. It is. There's a certain step to it. I feel like Anubis would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Does it
Well-
bother you that I carry around the gun that almost, took your life?
I was wondering if anyone was going to ask me about that. It did bother me for a bit. I've come to terms with it.
You can't deny it's quite amazing at killing things.
Yes. And
I mean, not that amazing. He's still
I-
alive.
I can't deny I was a little confused when it had suddenly entered our party after it had attempted to kill me, but yes, it is fine.
It's extremely hard to find a well put together firearm in this
Well,
region.
Isn't it so great it just stumbled upon us?
Those idiots that tried to kill you really just didn't know how to use it, I think.
How is everyone proceeding down the cave, by the way?
Beauty's making sure she's going not first.
We're
If you're
looking for
talking
the next
formation,
fork.
I'm in the front.
I'm talking formation and method of travel.
Should we try to be like stealthy? I can actually kind of stealth now.
I'm down to be stealthy.
Fork.
Sorry, I'm down to be stealthy.
Being
It's
stealthy
stealthed.
will slow your speed by half.
I worry it wouldn't matter since, well, how much light does the orb give off?
Drift globe gives off, unless you have it on hand, Ember.
Because my sword gives off 15 feet of light.
Oh,
and I-
yes, I can. 60 feet.
60
oh my.
feet. Never
Wait.
mind them.
Yeah.
Dork will have
Damn.
his hood up.
Then there's really no point in being sneaky. We have a ginormous flashlight.
That is a good point.
True.
I think Dork is going to be more towards the back. And he will be carrying around his gun just in case.
Oh, 40 feet, Ember, by the way. Bright light in a 20-foot
40
radius,
feet, okay.
dim light for an additional 20 feet. As you're using it to cast
Okay.
light, I would assume,
Mm.
instead of daylight. Yeah. If you do cast
Okay, it's if I
daylight,
move 60 feet away from it, it
Yeah.
follows me. Okay, so it's just
Yep.
how much I can move it and how much lighting. Okay, cool.
Yep,
I
yep,
read that wrong.
but it can also cast the daylight spell for 1 hour, once a day, which does do 60 feet.
Cool. Let's just do the regular light for now.
So you just
I mean,
progress. Yeah, go for it. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, if whatever creature's down here is blind, then perhaps we should tread lightly, but that's all I can think of.
I mean, I suppose there is a possibility that whatever lives down here has much better hearing than vision with how dark it is,
Or smell.
or smell.
From what I understand, it's under the water, so it's not a problem until then, no?
Ah, good point, good point.
The one creature that was mentioned, yes. But you have no
Yes.
idea what other creatures may lurk down here.
Correct.
You continue on?
Yeah.
Normally, non-stealthily?
Yeah.
Who's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who, give me an order.
Lawrence.
Beauty can be second. She wants to be kind of brave.
Okay.
Ember can go third.
Okay.
I can go fourth.
All right.
And I can go last.
I feel like that makes sense as a marching order.
Where's Dearest?
Yours is probably in the backpack.
Yes, he is
Caboose!
covering my rear.
How sentient is Dearest? I feel like we've been over this before.
He is... We're learning. He is somewhat sentient.
Okay,
He's clever enough to do things by himself. He can figure things out himself.
okay. Then as we're walking, Emrys will start quietly playing rock, paper, scissors with him.
Okay, so you're now in between Dearest and Doric.
I
Baymax.
guess.
Play rock, paper, scissors.
Yep. Okay. The cave does narrow to 5 feet wide at some
Wait, who
points.
wins?
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I will
Are we-
rock. Yeah, I'll rock paper scissors you.
Mm-hmm.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Paper.
Scissors.
Wait, when do we say it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dearest,
Fucking
roll that
God.
back. I think you went
Paper,
a second too late. Let's
scissors.
redo this. Restart.
Rock.
Okay.
You call it then.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, scissors.
Paper.
Let's go. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, scissors.
Rock.
Fuck. Okay,
Dearest
one more.
wins.
What? It's best 2 out of 3.
You're right, but interrupting your game. What is everyone's AC?
No.
19. Oh,
16.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Also 16.
14.
Okay, so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're lucky. Lawrence, Beauty, Ember, and Doric, you are all going to take... actually, you don't take any damage, but out of nowhere, a giant tendril drops down, wraps around all of you, and picks you guys up off the ground towards the ceiling. Emrys
Yep.
and Dearest, you are probably still doing rock, paper, scissors when this happens.
Oh, yeah. Rock, paper,
Dearest has
oh my god.
AC of 15.
That's fine.
You didn't get got.
He didn't get got.
He's still down there with the rest of you floor havers.
Feck.
And you guys are being pulled towards the ceiling.
Yeah, Beauty's letting out a blood curly like scream out of pure fear.
There it is.
I will not do that. I live in an apartment building, but
Good
York will grab his
call.
hammer and immediately cast Sword Burst.
Okay, give me a second.
Is it only one tentacle for all of them?
It is one tentacle for all of them.
the goddamn Karen.
Barnacles from Half-Life.
You do not see the source of them, by the way.
So is it
And I'm giving, this is a very loose initiative. Basically, everyone gets one turn, and then we'll go to the enemy, but you guys can coordinate how you want.
Wow, just like Trespasser.
So Dorks cast Sword Burst, which does, what does that do?
That is a dex save on the
Okay.
creature's part. I don't know if it's affected by, me being grappled by
Grappled.
it.
Yeah, sure. Do a dex save. You are so everyone is grappled and restrained. That is going to be a 13 on a dex save.
That fails. And
How much
it is
damage?
going to take... Ooh. Ooh, that is 9 force damage.
Yeah,
As
you're-
spectral vines of various thorns will just circle around.
Yep.
Dork
it
rattling.
lashes and shreds the tendril grasping you, but it's still holding on just a tiny little bit. Everyone is being dragged up.
I cast magic missile.
On what? You don't see anything.
Wait, I don't see the tendril?
You see the tendril, but you don't see the target. It is on.
Could I not try to shoot the tendril to get to let go?
Actually, yes, you can.
Okay. I guess I'll cast it second level because I love y'all.
Everyone
something.
is also now 25 feet in the air.
Does magic missile automatically hit?
It does. Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I rolled in D&D Beyond then. I was so confused.
You still roll damage per each missile.
Yeah, I
Can
was
I-
confused why the entry on D&D Beyond was so weird.
I also say, at the end of my turn, I tell Dearest to prepare to catch me if I fall.
Sure.
That's a combined 11 damage.
Are you doing this all at one tendril, or
Okay, is it one tendril holding all of them?
No,
That's
it's
what
each person has its own tendril. So there's 4 tendrils.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought it was one giant tendril grabbing all
No.
of us this whole time.
me too.
No.
Okay, then I guess it'll just be. I'll leave Doric to his devices, and I'll launch one at everyone else since I saw him start moving. So one
Okay.
one missile per tendril.
All right. So how much damage per tendril then?
It would be like 4, 5, like 2.
Okay. Okay. Good. Ember and Lawrence and Beauty, what are you guys doing?
I can touch the tendril, right?
You can touch the tendril. Yeah.
Reduce flame.
Okay.
If I cast.
Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
You're restrained.
Yes, but
You're
hear me
tied up.
out. But the
It-
point of produce flame, a flickering flame appears in your hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So by the virtue of being able to touch the tendril, I kind of,
Okay. Yeah. I'll play with that. How much damage does it normally do? So yeah. Roll.
2d8.
Okay. So make a melee attack normally.
Yeah.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Oh. 17 misses.
No.
Damn it, okay.
Oh well, I'm glad I used
roll
the
damage.
unmissable.
Roll damage.
Roll
Yeah.
damage.
Yep. Roll damage.
Alright, that's 10 fire damage.
All right. Ember Delight, you take 5 fire damage.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh god damn.
no.
Is that already with my resistance counted in?
Yep. So you would have taken 10 as you try and this tendril's wrapping and writhing around you, and you try and track it down and try and produce the flame in one hand and latch onto it, but it just moves right out of the way. You just grab right onto your rib cage and burn yourself.
Oh.
Beauty and Lawrence.
I guess I'll cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. What's the
That's
range of
gonna be
Sacred
it.
Flame?
60 feet.
Okay, just on the one tendril that's on you.
Actually, now that you mention it, can I take a moment to look around without using an action and see if I can like pinpoint any like origin of the tentacle?
Sure. Yeah. Make a perception check.
Would this use my action or no?
It bonus action.
Awesome. I'll take that.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're being quick about combat.
Modified 20.
All right. High above, you see what you initially mistook as a stalactite has now shown its real form as a roper, a monstrosity affixed to the ceiling that lashes out with multiple tendrils and is pulling you in.
Ooh.
You are about 20 feet away from it, so it's 45 feet off the ground.
Okay. I will cast Sacred Flame on that. It needs a dex save.
Okay, dex save. It's not great at those. 3!
That's a fail. It takes 5 radiant damage.
All
That'll
right,
be much-
5 radiant damage. It looks pretty unscathed. It does do damage. You've kind of broken a chunk of its armor off, but looks pretty tough. Beauty, what are you doing?
There's not much she can do except for vicious mockery, but I don't think she has the wits about her to do that, honestly.
You just watch. Yeah, you're being grasped.
Yeah. Is there something I can do to like try to break out of the grapple, like disengage, or like I don't know if there's a mechanic for that.
You can strength check as an action.
Okay. I can strength check. All right. Yeah, that's all she can do. She's just gonna freak out and do a strength check.
She's freaking out. All right. The roper.
Oh my god, it was a crit. Oh my god, it was not 20.
Holy shit.
Wait, so Beauty,
For
you
a
rolled
19.
a 19. That succeeds. So
Oh my.
somehow your panic writhing and wriggling is just enough uncontrolled movement for you to wriggle your way out of this thing. You are still going to take
Yeah.
oh shit, high roll. 11 bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground.
That is a-okay. I'm better on the ground than in that thing's little tendril. No.
Alright. It is the roper's turn. It's going to pull everyone 25 feet straight towards it, which means now you are all within biting range, and it's going to make a bite attack against... let's see. Most annoying one. Lawrence.
Me.
Yep, it's going to be you. It has advantage because you're restrained. Alrighty. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, you're going to take 22 piercing damage.
Good God.
This is a large creature, and its jaw just clamps around your head, crushing your collarbone.
I hope I taste good.
And it's gonna reach out with another one of its tendrils at Emrys.
No.
Its last
No.
tendril, 15 to hit.
No. It hits.
Damn.
All right, you're gonna be you're grabbed, but you're not pulled up yet, so you're still just restrained and grappled on the ground. Everyone else, what are you doing?
So it's me and Dearest on the ground. Everyone else is in the air.
Wait a minute.
Uh,
I'm within melee range of it, right?
Yep, you are.
Oh, can I take my turn, guys?
Yeah,
Go for it. I was gonna do Bardic Inspiration on someone.
That could be very nice
Yeah,
on me.
inspire Lawrence.
I'm really big damage spell that is a spell attack.
She's out of
do-
stress. Oh, go for it.
I was gonna say, remember you are restrained, so you have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Is this? Oh fuck.
Even if they're only like verbal.
No, this also includes.
Attack rolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I will say this creature has an incredibly high AC.
Maybe
I can tell.
maybe we rethink our strategy.
York was going to continue trying to restrain himself, and he was going to tell Dearest to change his plan, catch anyone who falls next.
Okay.
Whoever attacks, I will add my Bardic Inspiration after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Sure. So Doric, what's your action?
I am going to once again, now that I'm very close to the beast, I will cast Sword Burst again, and it must give me a Dex save.
Sword Burst is an AoE.
Yeah, it's around. It's a 5-foot radius.
Okay. Does this affect everyone or just people you choose?
All other creatures within 5 feet.
Okay. So that includes all of you.
Really? Are we that close together?
Yeah.
Everyone's huddled for a snack.
Yep.
He's got a bag of popcorn, but you guys are the popcorn.
We're all within 5 feet of each other?
You guys are all literally face to face with this creature as it's gnashing at each one of you individually.
I'm so confused.
You guys are like if you're facing at like a bar tap where there's all the taps, like put your face right up to that. Those taps are you guys.
Yes. So
And he's chomping.
there is a large creature affixed to the ceiling that has lashed out with huge rocky tendrils and grasped all of you and pulled you up to it. So now you are hanging directly below it. It is a 4-foot square. It's a 2x2 square, and one of each of you are filling the square right beneath it.
Okay.
All right. Then I think I do have an idea. I think Dork is going to yell out, I hope this works, and he's going to cast Alter Self. And he's going to glow a little bit, really praying to the spirits to awaken some of his druid magic. And he's going to have spikes just burst from all parts of his body, as he grows fangs and claws on his hands.
Okay. I will. Does that normally do any damage?
Claws, fangs, spikes, horns, or different natural weapons of your choice. My unarmed strikes become 1d6 and magic. +1.
Okay. Can you make an attack as part of that action? I will say, actually, because you are growing spikes specifically, and it's grappling you, it's going to take 1 point of piercing damage just from the spikes. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
And guess what? Each tendril has 10 HP. You did 9. It takes the last one, and the tendril rips off with the spikes, and you plummet to the ground, being caught by
the
Dearest.
Arms of Dearest.
Yep, and you still take 8 bludgeoning just from being impacted, but that's half of what you would have normally taken.
8
So,
damage.
You're down on the ground. Beauty,
Oh,
you're
you
still
called
on the
mine a
ground.
high roll.
Yeah. So 3 people still in the air.
We can see the creature itself, right?
Now you can. Oh yes, it is terrifying. I will send a
And,
picture. I'll send a picture of it.
Cool.
Thanks.
Cool.
A question.
I
Is it a free item to... I mean, is it a free action to use an item?
depends on the item.
He's so pretty.
My enlarge potion.
It's a bonus action to drink a potion.
Okay.
Oh, the hell no, dude. What is that?
It's a roper.
He's so
oh
pretty.
my god.
Oh god! Wait, I wanna. Oh god. Does it look like it has ears, or does it only like look at us with it? Does it only like use eyes to see?
It doesn't look like it has ears, and it looks like it only has one eye to see.
Why is it so ugly?
It's
That's
a
in Player's
monstrosity.
Alpha.
I'll cast blindness.
All right, con save. Let's see.
It doesn't even
15.
look like a stalactite.
It fails, so it's blind now.
Let's go.
I'm assuming you cast blindness.
No, I cast blindness. Yeah,
Yeah, blindness. All right.
And then I'm gonna cast bardic inspiration. Who's on the ground?
Doric, Beauty, and Dearest.
I'm gonna cast on Doric as a gun,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna yell down, "Light this blind motherfucker up!"
Emerson Lawrence, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna Sacred Flame.
All right. Attack roll disadvantage, please. Or no, that's a dex save on his part, right?
That's a dex save.
All right. The Roper 8 on his dex save, so it takes some damage.
I rolled
Wait.
minimum fucking damage. That's
Wait, bardic inspiration.
Nah, you
I will
can't.
bardically
You can't add bardic inspiration to damage.
Unless you're like a valid bard.
oh,
He hit. He hit.
oh, it's to the roll. I understand.
I hit. I just rolled minimum damage.
So okay. Another chunk of rock kind of comes tumbling off of this Roper. Emrys, what you doing?
Do we think he's immune to the fear condition?
You have no idea. I will say, Emrys, you're on the ground still. So
Yeah.
you're just grappled by his tendrils.
And that would give me disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage on any attack rolls, yeah.
Okay.
I would like to slash with the tendril holding Emrys.
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Yeah, I've done nothing. Oh, where are you, great sword?
Don't kill me.
I won't. I will. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. I'm not using Swords Dance. How do I use this?
If you're not doing Swords Dance, your greatsword is just with strength, which means you have a -1 to swing with it.
Okay, let's use the rapier. Okay. It is a... Fuck, it's a 9 to hit.
9 misses,
Goddamn.
unfortunately. I'm sorry.
If you
Yeah,
take
that's
an
okay.
arm, take the one that has arthritis.
Mm.
You do have extra tech beauty, so you can do it again.
Okay, yes. Oh, I forgot about that. I will do that again. Oh my god, the same roll.
Oh no.
2 for a 9. Does it do it again? Yeah, no, I just got screwed twice in a row. Okay, it sucks. You take those though.
Okay.
Emrys and Lawrence. No, sorry. Yeah, Emrys, you're up.
Guys, do we think he could be afraid? Think this creature could feel fear?
Probably be afraid.
I'm sure it can.
Let's
I mean, there's
teach
a
it if
reason
it
it's
can't.
stealthing.
Let's see.
Let's teach it fear if it doesn't already know.
Because I'm not confident at all about making this attack
Do it.
with restraint.
Yeah, no, I think
So-
if we can do saves, that's definitely going to be way easier
Yeah.
than they say.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cause Fear.
Okay. What save is that? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Haha. 10.
He fails!
Good
Get
shit.
frightened.
Get frightened.
Get frightened.
It's
Alright.
And frightened.
So, what does frightened do?
I don't know, DM.
What?
I think
It says the frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn.
Oh, it's literally just frightened.
if I
Got it.
remember
It's
correctly,
literally afraid.
frightened means if someone who you're scared of is within your vision range, then you have disadvantage on.
Yeah. Got it. I got it now.
Oh
cool.
no.
In our vision range, that's so tragic.
Oh no. We stacked them off badly.
Oh
It's
shit!
alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
It is
now let's kill 'em off
blind.
quickly.
It is blind, and it is. Emrys, I'll let you retcon that cast if you want, since you know it's blind by Ember's call out.
Does it not have blind sight?
No, it doesn't.
Well,
That's funny.
well, fuck it. I'm just gonna give him the old one too.
Send it.
Okay. And
An attack
Okay,
roll at
wait.
disadvantage.
do I not have disadvantage because of pack tactics?
You. Oh.
Because we're
Yeah.
all up in there.
Yeah, so it's just normal rolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
huge.
Sorry, I'm counting.
Yeah, and sneak attack.
Does a 14?
I was about to say,
hit?
you would definitely have sneak
Or-
attack to this.
14 misses.
I will
Okay.
bardic inspiration that.
Okay. So add a d8, I think, or d6 or something.
I have a d6 on mine.
Okay. It's a 19 hit.
19 misses.
What? Okay, it's okay though. Cause that was my crossbow. My rapier rolled
You are not within melee of this.
the one on me?
Oh, yeah, are you stabbing the tendril? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. For the rapier at least.
Yep.
You're
make an
not
attack
in
roll.
range of your grappled enemy.
God, I hate math. That is, does a 20 hit?
20 just barely hits.
Okay, good, because
Oh.
it's like a 25 or something, but I don't want to actually do the math.
Roll damage.
There's the D8. Oh, hell yeah. Crit damage 8, 11. So that's 11 for the rapier.
Alright, that shreds this tendril and you are no longer restrained as this tendril just
Good shit.
sloughs off of your body, severed in half. And
And then sneak attack, right?
not against this target because you're the only one within it. Actually, yeah.
The other one?
What other one?
Like the actual monster?
You didn't hit the actual monster. You hit
Oh,
you
does
hit
it
its
have to
tendril.
be off the...
Yeah. So I will say this monster has different HP pools for its tendrils and it itself.
Yeah, okay.
which now it's going to have a disadvantage on its attack roll when it tries to bite. But it's going to try and bite you, Ember. Does a... Oh, lucky. 11 hit. I think that does not hit.
Oh.
All right, it tries to gnash at you with its nasty toothed maw, but it is blinded and cannot see. It can make a con save, right? Its con save at the end of its turn is going to be a 19. It's no longer blinded. I'm so sorry.
Lawrence will still be cheering in the background.
And it's got only 2 tendrils, so Ember and Lawrence. Actually, what is everyone doing? Ember and Lawrence are still being grappled in the air.
If I could go again, I'd like to, but whoever would like to go.
Go for it.
Yeah, I agree. We can't do much.
I think I can put out a fair bit of DPS right now because of pack tactics.
Yep, so you have advantage on this roll now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the crossbow again.
Okay.
Oh, that's such a crazy roll. I got a 16 and a 19. So that's gonna be 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
66.
They are...
7 damage for the guy.
Alright, you aim your crossbow directly above you into this disguised stalactite that's been grappling all your friends. Ember and Lawrence dangling beneath it, and you just time it right. So right between Ember and Lawrence, they swing together. Your crossbow bolt goes right between them and into this creature's eyeball.
Is he dead?
He's not dead.
Well, he's about to be.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame his ass.
Alright, I'll make a dex save for him. That is a failure.
Wait, my turn wasn't over.
Oh, I know.
It isn't?
No.
We're
I have sneak attack.
We're going fast and loose. Roll sneak attack. Lawrence, roll your damage for...
The sound of 5d6 hit the table.
Awesome. That's 6 radiant.
Okay. Are you attacking the creature or its tendril that's grasping you?
Creature.
Okay.
That's gonna be 21 damage.
21 damage. That does it. How do you want to do this? Another crossbow bolt right through the eye?
I guess so, or maybe just a flurry of them, because it's like 5d6 and my one shot is a 1d6.
Absolutely. You just unload your crossbow into this creature, and it even after your compatriots have started falling out of its grasp towards the ground, you have yet to stop firing just yet. Ember and Dork, Dearest, is going to catch one of them. Which one?
Sorry, Lawrence, but he's gonna catch Ember because he knows he's squishier.
Alright.
Yes.
Ember, you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
More if you don't.
Ember, you take 2 bludgeoning damage as you land in the metal arms of Dearest. Lawrence, you take 5 bludgeoning damage as you land in the hard rock of the cave.
Cool.
I can catch him. There's Kim.
Oh.
And you beat that encounter.
Oh yeah, we did.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on myself, as well as Second Winds.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Second Wind. That uses that up.
Well, actually, wait. First, I'm just gonna do Cure Wounds and see how much that heals, but I think I'll also want a Second Wind. Oh, damn. Okay. 13 healing from Cure Wounds.
Right.
And I am gonna Second Wind.
Cure Wounds is fickle.
Cure Wounds is fickle. 1d10 plus 4.
Is everyone alright?
That's
I'm
another
slight
10.
bit shaking up. That was kind of terrifying.
Aye, that was kind of terrible.
Yeah.
Looking.
Dork is trying to speak through his newly acquired fangs.
Oh, what are those, by the way?
Oh, that's, I've been, practicing, my shapefishing.
Shite fishing?
Dork will, like, start glowing a little bit, and the spikes will retract, and they will sort of flow to his head and form a pair of antlers. I've been
Oh.
practicing my shapeshifting.
Oh,
Although, shite fishing is a very popular custom where I come from.
really?
Really?
I'd love to learn that sometime.
I could teach you.
Fantastic.
We're about to do it. We're about to do it in a lake.
I can't tell if they're doing a bit or not. That's worrying.
Speaking
Do you need me to
of,
roll deception?
Me neither.
Yeah.
Wait, deception.
Yeah. Well. No, I'm just being a shit.
all right,
By the way,
well,
my spell-
we're about to do. Go ahead.
Oop, no, you're good.
I was gonna say we're about to do some shite fishing in a lake.
Oh, I thought that was actually something that you did.
It is, but proverbially, we'll do some shite fishing in a lake.
All right.
are you guys leaving this area? Are you continuing on down the cave?
I'm in
Dork
no
will-
hurry to stay.
Yeah, Dork is gonna take out his gun.
Yeah.
I'm good with moving as fast as possible and keeping an eye out. I also want to make the use of this spell as soon as possible. It
Yeah.
lasts for an hour, by the way.
Yeah, Beauty's going to unsheath her great sword and no, she will actually keep her rapier out and stay vigilant.
You continue on down the slimy cave walls. As you continue, the slime and ooze of the walls gets thicker, and eventually it starts making its way down onto the floor, where you actually have to start avoiding the patches of slime as you walk through, lest you slip and fall. The mushrooms also start growing bigger and bigger as you get closer. And at some point, the mushrooms actually start glowing of their own accord, with a nice bioluminescent purpley glow. You start to pick up strange lights on the ground, just very, very dim lights kind of sparkling on the ground, and you come to a fork in the cave. Left or right? Which way are you going?
It's left this time, right?
Yes. Taken 2 rights already.
Mm-hmm.
You take a left. And you continue down for another 5 minutes or so. And then you start seeing grass on the ground. Not green grass like above, but dark, reddish, purpley grass. Softly lit by the bioluminescent mushrooms, and these mushrooms have now gotten past the size of your palm, sticking out of the walls, on the ground, everywhere, and the slime is ever present as well. And eventually the tunnel gradually opens into a cavern, entirely lit up by beautiful purple bioluminescent fungus, much like in the Glowpool caverns. You can make out a large subterranean lake surrounded with giant mushrooms, tree-sized mushrooms. This lake's surface looks wrong somehow, but you can't quite put your finger on it how. One river leads into the lake from the right, and then the lake empties into another small river way off to the left of you. Each of these rivers are crossed with a rickety rope bridge, and across the lake you see a large creature that looks like some sort of quadrupedal crab-scorpion mix, with giant claws and a mouth full of red tendrils that looks to be sniffing around the ground currently. And if everyone can join the owlbear.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, can we take a quick break at like
Yes.
8-ish?
This is actually we're just going to take a quick break.
Awesome, because I need to feed baby soon.
Yeah.
You need to
Go to the
feed me. I
bathroom.
just realized I haven't eaten all day.
Feed me.
Yeah. So
Do 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 do.
here's the map.
That roper
we
was
will go-
exactly like
Ooh,
Audrey too.
We will take a short break.
Damn.
Feed me Seymour. Feed me all
short musical break, it seems.
That's you can do it. This is her doing her enthralling performance, you guys. Feed me Seymour.
She's doing all the voices for Fellowship of Horror.
Yeah. Cause if you feed me Seymour, I can grow up big and strong. Would you like a Cadillac car or a gas shot on you? Okay, this bit's old. It's good times though. Oh my god,
Beautiful.
I'm stressed after that combat encounter. I forget how immersed I get into D&D. I am walking around my room with sweat coming out of my hands. Like, I am stressed.
Too many tentacles, man. Too many tentacles.
I know. Last time Beauty was in a dark cave, and it ended with monsters, and it's just bad time. She's not having a good time.
Oh god, that's right. The first adventure was in a cave too.
Yeah, unfortunately, her trauma is on my character sheet, so I'm waiting for that to be a surprise tool that'll help me later.
It's a surprise we'll use later.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, that's a Mickey Mouse reference. Let me try to do it. No.
Yes, always Mickey Mouse reference. I'm gonna go make soup, BRB. Oh, do you guys want to hear some of my theory crafting I was doing about Spencer's lore?
Yes.
I'm basically
am
gonna
you
read. I have yet to read your responses. Actually, Moss. Saw them all at once the first time.
Well, now I can explain it better.
Yeah. Okay. So from what I heard from the recap, so you guys got the seed that's in Snowtooth, and then you went and did a mine thing, and there was another seed there.
Yes, it was different, and it was like red. And Spencer, I don't think it was a retcon as much as it wasn't brought up before.
Okay.
But the seeds are like colored, like it's a rainbow.
Okay, that's pretty gay, but okay. We love to see it,
We love to see the seed thrive.
right? So when you touched the seed and died that first time, did you see yourself plus 11, or was it you among the 11?
11 what?
Other seeds with like the other figures behind them and stuff?
Yeah, I saw all of them at once.
You saw all 12 or all 11?
All 12.
Okay, then that goes my theory. I thought that because then it was like, oh, there must be 12, and I was like, oh, I wonder if you have to touch it to make it like be in that big circle of cool, astral people. Does that make sense at all, or is this just silliness?
Like to be one of the statues?
I'm back.
Yeah. Okay,
Well,
good. You get to hear my crackpot theory. That's not right.
I've been hearing it. I have earbuds in.
Okay.
I think the issue with the theory is that the statues aren't static. They're like constantly changing face and shape. So they don't represent specific identities.
Okay. I forgot that detail. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm
fascinated
all stuff
by
that
Lily
stuff. It's so cool.
Beauty doesn't know, because this is, only what Emerus has
Well, that's
told
what
Beauty.
we're doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is just what Lily knows, because I was
one
just
of the,
like, oh, wait, I want to find out stuff.
This is one of the conversations y'all had on your way down through the
I would say it would be funny if it was like canon. I was like, yeah, it was like this and like that, and like.
He's been asking me for my crackpot theories on the seed and cork.
Yeah, every time I see the Spencers, I go, okay, this. What about this?
Consider this.
Yeah, I'm very immersed in the world.
Me too.
Are those bat noises?
Those are bat noises, and you notice there are sounds now. The tunnels that you've been traveling down have been mostly silent, but now this looks like a place of life. This looks like
my people.
This looks like what you've read about the Underdark.
Nah, That's not
Uh-oh.
real.
Underdark's fake, Spencer.
The
Don't
Underdark's
be
fake.
silly.
We do shite fishing instead.
Don't be
Underdark
silly,
isn't
Spencer.
real. That's just what the government wants you to think.
Yeah.
The Underdark's a bedtime story to get kids to behave. Otherwise, you get thrown into it. It's not real.
But then
It's
if you
where
actually
the-
don't go to bed, you have to go shite fishing.
It's where the Australians are from this world.
Oh, that's true, actually.
The racist ones? I mean-
no. Remember, Drow and Durgar have Australian accents.
I know, but they also have beef with like literally everyone.
Oh, I thought you meant like with American history lore, where we just the Underdark is where they just put people to go to jail, and now it's like, oh,
No,
I was
they're
like,
from
what?
because
Really? That's
they're from
insane.
down under.
Yes. I thought it went deeper than that. I was kind of hoping, but not
There's
really.
already
I was
enough
hoping for
racism.
real lore.
There's already enough
Mhm.
racism in this world. We don't need more.
Lily was hoping for real lore, Spencer.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll
French people.
take an Australian joke instead.
Is everyone back?
Yarp.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I will need to step out for all of like 1 minute to go grab my shit from the microwave, but I will take my phone with me.
Ember, you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Excellent. So,
Is everyone in the owlbear?
No.
Nope.
One moment.
Let's remedy that.
I'm working on it. I can't handle all these tabs.
Goodness.
Imagine having a Mac.
Yeah. So you're met
Imagine
with
speaking. I didn't ask patron.
you're met with a lake, about 100 feet in radius around. There are 4 islands in the lake. It looks like, and then surrounded it is tons of mushrooms.
Jeez.
Who renamed the thing
Fuck,
the
I
French
never
people?
That was me.
I never know where to find the owlbear. Which channel is it
It
in?
is-
I always forget.
It is pinned in the discussion channel for this campaign, Dawn of the Last God.
I highly recommend just
Oh,
working it. My life has been so much easier
yeah.
since I've done that.
I'm doing that this time because I'm like, I can never figure it out. I'm like, surely it's not in discussion. Okay. This is a bookmark ass page. Oh, this is the Underdark.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah,
It's
you're
okay,
bas-
guys. The
you-
Underdark
you're,
is real.
You're in the Underdark, from what you know and what you've read about it.
It's okay,
Isn't it
guys.
just like
that
Small
plate
town
in
country
Baltimore?
girl verified.
And what are you guys doing?
Well, should we go shite fishing?
Fuck, what the feck is that thing over there? Wait, can I actually like can I try and identify what that thing is over there?
Yeah, make a nature check.
Is that a fucking Among Us?
Make a nature check, you said?
Yeah, nature check, please.
Alright. That is going to be a 16.
16. You're not super sure of what it is, but you're pretty familiar with like the Underdark, and like some of the creatures down there get silly with it. Based on what you can tell about it, it looks amphibious. It looks like those pinchers will do a lot of damage, and those tentacles look very, very dangerous.
I think that thing looks like it could get in the water, so perhaps it might be that creature that attacked that husk we saw.
Then maybe we should try to get the sneak on it.
Perhaps. Didn't he also say that the lockbox was dropped into the water?
Mm-hmm. I believe so. That's why we gotta go shite fishing for it.
Well, I still have my spell active. I could always hop in.
It
But I
might
don't-
provoke whatever the creature is.
That's what I was worried about, and I don't know if there's even more in there. Beauty, didn't you say that you could try and locate an object magically?
Beauty has not stopped staring at that thing since we walked in the door. Since we walked into this place.
Ah, no, it's a silly little beast, isn't it?
The thing's gonna kill me.
I wouldn't call it silly or little.
Underdark creatures are just very strange.
I bet that's the thing that did that thing to the thing over there.
I know. We could try and avoid it for now.
What did you?
It seems occupied with itself.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, the lookbox. Yes. She's going to try to do a little bit of locate an object.
All right. Mark that spell off, and you channel your magic. Locate object. What's the range?
So this is what I need your opinion on.
Yeah.
As long as the object is familiar to me and I can sense its direction and location, as long as it's 1,000 feet within me. But if it's like kind of like an offhanded thing, like it's only if I really know it, it's 1,000 feet. If it's like an offhanded, like, oh, I just want like a jewelry or I want like a box, it could be 30 feet.
I'm reading the spell now. No, it's 1,000 feet always, but you must have been able to see it up close, seeing it within 30 feet. Otherwise, you can do a particular object. You can do a particular kind of object. So if you just want to think of lockbox, it'll find the nearest to lockbox within 1,000 feet.
Gotcha. This will be her first time casting the spell in lore 2, in canon 2.
Yeah.
So she's gonna hope that knowing, like, getting the very dry description from Husk will do it, and she is going to try to fire off locate object for the lockbox.
Mm-hmm. All right. You fire it off, and you get a return of where the lockbox is. Right here.
Okay. Oh, is that permanent? It's not gonna go. Okay, good.
Nice.
Just gonna go.
Can I possibly like?
10...
Can I
Yeah,
possibly
right.
observe the creature's patterns with my knowledge of survival and see if it's like what it's trying to do?
That would be more of an animal handling check. Survival is more specific to keeping yourself alive and tracking things like that. But if you're looking at like animal behavior, that's more animal handling.
I see. Okay, never mind then.
Or nature.
Is he chilling?
He looks It looks relatively calm for now. It doesn't look like it's seen you. It now has moved a little bit and is now still kind of sniffing the ground, wandering around.
Not the worst thing.
Did you see anything, Beauty? What? Hello?
Beauty said
Oh,
no.
she's muted.
Me when I've answered you 3 times, and I'm like, why don't you hear me? Oh, I'm muted. It's a little bit off to the right from the rock over there. Who's going for it?
I can breathe underwater if I wanted to.
I can be behind the mushroom.
What if? Okay, I'd be able to move quite easily underwater with my shapeshifting and breathe under there, but I'm not the fastest.
I can help with that a little bit. Not
How
really
so?
with fastness, but general agility.
What if? Well, I was also thinking, like, what if you just tied a rope around my waist? That way, if anything bad tried to snap at me, I can tug on it and you could yoink me back.
Why not both? I make you
guess
more agile, and we also tie that rope around you.
That sounds good. That thing is moving a little bit. Maybe we can slowly make our way over near that rock.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Aye, let's go. It's stiffened.
Beauty is going to cast invisibility on herself now.
Oh, goodness.
Alrighty, let's see.
And Dork is gonna definitely be having his hood up and keeping close to the ground, even if he has like little antlers poking out from his hood.
Ember and Emrys, are you guys following the party?
Yes.
Yes.
That thing might be sniffing us out, so perhaps we should be quick.
You watch as its little antennae start to flick around in the air.
Alright, let's be quick about this.
Can I scale this mushroom and get on top of it and be not on the floor?
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking be down here anymore. Athletics, please, beauty, please, beauty, please, beauty. Crit again. Let's go. Nat 20. I
Good
leap.
shit.
You zoom up this, you whip out your short sword or dagger or whatever blade you have, cut a small hole in the canopy of this mushroom, and then slide on top.
Yep.
Alrighty. What
Alright.
No one
doing?
saw how cool that was.
Right. I need someone else to tie him up while I cast the magic on him.
And while Dork changes his adaptation to make it so his antlers fade away, and instead he looks a bit shiny now. His hair and skin looks oily, and he has little speckles like a fish, reflective specks on his skin, like fish scales, and gills on his neck. And can he try and look into the water to see if there's anything moving inside of it?
Make a perception check.
Lovely. Perception. Oh, good. That's an 18.
18. The water is incredibly murky. And the weirdness that you've noticed, as you look into the lake, what you couldn't first put down as why this water looked weird, you notice there's a thick film of some sort of ooze, slime, maybe, on top of the water. And you blink for a second and could have sworn you saw something slowly meander deep beneath the water. But you're not sure.
I could have swore I just saw something in there.
Oh,
A good or bad something?
I mean,
There's no good something.
there's no good somethings down here, I think.
No.
Or will a
No,
big or a
That's the
small
wrong question.
something?
That's on me.
I couldn't tell.
mm,
I'm gonna draw my Trident of Fish command just in case.
All
Oh,
right.
that's
It sounds like
useful.
the perfect time to use this, my friend.
Yeah, the second you said water, I was like, I'm just ready for this.
What are you
Fish time.
doing?
you're on the trident.
You see,
I have a Trident
there,
of Fish command I bought recently.
Oh, yeah.
there are several larger fish that you can see kind of as you focus, Ember. There are several smaller fish and large fish that move around this lake. They're kind of schooling together.
I don't see the big thing.
Make a perception check.
So can you command the fish?
I can cast Dominate Beast on a creature with an innate swimming speed, aka sea things.
So just only
Oh.
one creature?
Does that have, like, charges?
3 charges, and that's 21.
21. You see a shape in the water that moves just a tiny bit, but now that that motion has been caught in your eye, it's unmistakable that there is something kind of camouflaged lurking deep deep beneath the water, in this area over here.
Does it look big?
Looks big. Not as big as some of the other monsters you fought. Not as big as a giant. Not as big as Gerlinda, but large.
I don't know, guys. I feel like at this point we should just try to sneak up on one of them. Because if we get caught by either one and they take us on at the same time, we're kind of screwed.
I'm kind of hesitating with
Well,
swimming.
the one up here is closing off our entrance, so we better decide soon. And it's going to be on
Alright.
our scent if it reaches where we were.
Mm-hmm.
So does the staff only control one creature?
I believe so. Just
Oh.
'cause it says dominate beast.
Yeah, if it has a swim speed, that thing does look aquatic, like it would have a swim speed. All right.
Just do I use it? Do I save it if it becomes a problem?
Well, how many charges does that have?
Ignore it for now.
Have you seen that Pro ZD Vine where he talks about never using an ether until the final battle? This is your ether and final. It's don't be a weenie. I can't tell you what to do, but like
It's cool. It's cool. It's time.
this is a weird time to use a water thing, and I don't know if we go by water that often.
Okay, you can perhaps try and command that thing, and perhaps it could give us a ride.
Or we can get it the fuck out of here.
I point my trident out at the big fish creature and I cast dominate beast.
Make it
Save
get the
for
lockbox.
DC
All right.
Wisdom.
Are you casting it at the French people, or are you casting it at the shape in the water over here?
The giant shape in the water. I don't assume the weird tentacle monsters count. This
The magic lashes out it lances out from the trident, streaks through the water, impacts this creature beneath the surface. No effect.
Do you know what I've
Fucked
just
up.
realized? I have only just recently learned the spell Find Familiar, and I can make an aquatic one that can see in the water.
Okay, go.
Big.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna.
Ember, I'll say, Ember, you get the sense that whatever creature you targeted is not a beast.
Oh,
Yeah.
fine,
Gadios.
I'm gonna lean down by the water and summon, or we'll cast Find Familiar.
All right. What shape does your familiar take?
So mechanically, like per game, the seahorse, because that's the only water one. Oh no, there is just a fish. There is just. Oh no, I'm gonna do the octopus,
Okay.
like a whole ass octopus.
Yeah,
It's nice.
Should have had an octopus.
He can
Gerlinda. We'll
grab
just
things,
use-
perhaps.
We'll just use this
Yeah.
as an octopus. Okay.
Perhaps we can.
Are you
move a
guiding?
little-
I'm just telling him to search, like stay out of sight and search for the lockbox.
And
And
you
I can see through
you
his
guided over
eyes.
where the lockbox is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you bring him over, seeing through his eyes. You see the lockbox lodged in about 3 inches of thick mud at the bottom. It's very murky. And you've identified the lockbox. It is still closed. It is where Beauty said it was going to be. And what is your familiar's AC?
Such a good question.
Side note, do you have any emotional attachment to your familiar?
I mean, they're not real. They're like a fey demon magic thing, so no, not really.
They rolled incredibly low on their attack, so you watch as this massive shape just occludes what your creature is looking at the lockbox in a splash of water as you direct your familiar to kind of scuttle back. And then through the eyes of your familiar, you see a giant, kind of like snake-looking thing with a giant mouth, 3 eyes in a row. And it's
You and your monstrosities.
This is not a monstrosity.
Oh.
That's a totally humanoid. It's just a guy.
Yeah, little guy.
It's gonna make.
His AC is 12, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool. Still missed. Oh well, that's gonna hit now. So he makes another attack.
No!
Completely destroys your thing, and then disappears beneath the waves.
He has. You took all 3 of his hit points.
Can I make a perception check around the room to make sure there is nothing hiding in disguise? Like, we clearly know that like the only threats are what's in the water, and the only threat outside of the water is French people. That's what I want to
make a perception check.
No, not the French people.
Yeah, the French people. It is a 22.
22. Yeah, you see this the creature, the crab scorpion thing. It looks like it's found a yummy mushroom to kind of sniff out right now. And the shape under the water, you watched it move as it attacked Emrys's familiar. Those are the only 2 things in this place that are moving. And you are fairly certain that there is nothing else of threat here.
And our only way out is by the French people?
There are various ways out. The way you came in, yes, down by the French people. However, there are other hallway pathways. You can walk alongside here. It's a rather open area, and go deeper into the caves and whatnot.
I vote that we walk a little bit down path over like here to get a little bit distance away from that thing.
Yeah, I second that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, come on.
I'm also choosing to move stealthily, trying not to make noise.
Sure.
Yeah, as am I.
All right, everyone make stealth checks.
I'm so stressed. I also had to mute because my reactions to you describing these monsters and everything is just like, oh.
Ooh. That's a 21.
27.
Everyone feels very
13.
stealthy.
Good shit.
What's your plan?
All right. So, can any of you cast invisibility on me? I could myself, but that would get rid of my ability to swim fast.
I can do it. And she'll just kind of begrudgingly get down and come up to you guys. Oh, I can do it. And Beauty reappears.
All right. We'll just need to be quick about this.
I agree. All right, I will.
We'll also cast some spells to help out once you're done.
Yeah, I will start concentrating and recast invisibility on Dork.
All right.
And as Beauty is casting that, I will cast Enhance Ability with Cat's Grace. So now Doric has advantage on Dex checks. And I will also cast Guidance.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
Keep track of all those.
Wish me luck. Dork will. Whoops. Oh, you were working just fine yesterday. Oh, it's because I'm not clipped.
It's fine. We'll know you're invisible.
All right. Dork is going to very quickly. Well, actually, he's going to gently lower himself into the water.
Alrighty.
And
I want to die.
He is going to stealthily swim over to that area, and before approaching the lockbox, he is going to look around to make sure that the coast is somewhat clear.
You watch as
Mm.
an invisible Doric steps into the water. Once disturbed, and the water remains, then the water goes smooth as he slips beneath the surface. Make a perception check, Doric.
Make that perception check. Go.
Disadvantage.
That is at disadvantage.
Yeah, it's murky water.
Well, luckily that's still a 21.
Oh,
Damn!
Oh god, a 17 and an 18.
You see the this creature, massive and long in shape. It looks to be slowly circling the lockbox. And around
He's
it,
camping.
and around it is what looks like a cloud of mucus following it through the water, secreted by its skin.
Orc is going to gently make his way back over. He's going to poke his head out of the water, and he's going to psst, hey, you're going to have to distract it. It's circling the lockbox.
Good thing we have one person very, very good at distractions.
Anathan to draw it away.
It's an elbow Ember.
Oh god, am I doing this?
You have the
Really?
cloak thing. Could you just run along the bridge and like be shiny?
I mean, it's pretty hard to see out of the water. I mean, like, make some splashes or illusions or something.
I'm the only one who has illusions, but I have to focus on him being an illusion. Could someone make a splash or
don't.
throw something into water and
Just
somewhere?
throw a rock.
I could have
I
another
thought-
familiar show up and flounder at the surface.
That could work, perhaps. Just anyone be ready. So I really don't want to be in the water any longer, please.
Okay, I pick up. Is there like a rock or something nearby? Something big enough to make a splash?
Yeah, there's plenty of
No, I
rocks
think we
around.
should use
I will run
Everest's
for-
thing though, because a living thing is definitely a lot more likely to like attract it for longer.
Well, the rock I'm gonna throw is then gonna be followed up by me standing there, so I assume that's also gonna attract attention.
I'm gonna go back underwater. I'll just wait for your guys' signal.
The signal will be a rock.
Alright, and you will hear like a subtle like ripple in the water, and Dork will disappear again. Or well, the
Yeah,
space.
do I find like a solid 10 out of 10 rock?
You found a solid 10 out of 10 rock.
Good. I then stand on the bridge.
Okay.
And I just launches as far towards the creature, but like I think I try to hit the opposite side of the way Doric is going of the creature. Try to like draw it
Okay, throwing a
like,
rock you
towards
have...
me, but also a bit to the left.
Yeah, so you probably have a range of 30 feet, 40 feet with a rock, so you can maybe hit this area over here.
Yeah,
The rock.
I think around there that works.
The rock enters the water with a loud splash. And the creature, Dork, you watch as it goes over, then comes out of the water and looks at you, Ember, and in your mind says, "Did you really think I would fall for that?" And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit!
Oh,
The fish talked
I'm in
back.
trouble.
Your trident means nothing.
Maybe.
That's 16.
16.
Yeah.
You feel your mind close up and it feels like a slime has intruded in your mind, and you will do anything this creature says. After all,
Damn it.
it is so much older, so much more powerful than you. It'd be honored to be a slave to it. And you leap into the water. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Oh no.
Bro's dead.
This is for all the love potions you wanted to do for people, or the truth potions.
That's a 6.
That's a 5.
A
Oh.
14.
Oh, and that's a net 1, by the way. That might also be important.
Oh my.
If,
Yeah, no,
a
I'm not.
Beauty is looking at a strong 19.
Alright.
22 for me.
Okay.
Let's go, Robe.
Dork, what was yours?
A 14.
And sorry, Ember, what was yours? Like a 2?
Me? No,
It
it
was
was a
4.
5, but it was a net 1.
Okay, fine.
But I have a
Emrys,
+4.
you're up first. You've just watched this creature emerge from the water, look at Ember, and then Ember just leaps in the water.
Oh shit. Wait a minute. My rope of entanglement, it can't, when it grabs people, it doesn't move them, does it?
No, I don't think so. And I think this is far out of the range of your rope and entanglement anyway.
Okay.
Beauty, you're up next.
Okay. I'm made of.
I'm glad we have the
stress and
same-
fear.
We have the same energy going on right now.
Yeah, I'm not having fun. And I am, but
Meta knowledge, like as a player, well, this works as Ember's. Is Ember particularly strong?
No.
What's her strength?
Like,
I mean, it's
12?
it's like a 12, so like averagely, it's nothing exciting.
Damn. Okay. Lawrence, you gotta get your man. I can't grab him.
Yeah, he's gonna get his man.
I know. Damn. This is terrible.
the creature is still
Shoot
out
the
of the
guy.
water right now.
The fish?
Thing, yep.
I know, but do we want beef with him?
we
You
have
probably-
beef with him. He took our
Okay.
ember. He took my ember. That's beef enough.
Do we think it has better intelligence or wisdom?
Ooh.
I want to say
I think
wisdom.
you're thinking about
Yes.
this too much.
Yeah, I agree.
No! Don't say that, I'm scared.
Good.
I'm so scared right now, you shut up. Okay, I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
I
Intelligence
need
save?
him to make an intelligence saving throw.
Alright. It's gonna be 21.
A what?
A 21.
Well, damn.
Perhaps you've guessed wrong.
So you're gonna take half damage.
Oh.
It's okay, it's still gonna take half damage. That's gonna be 11 psychic damage.
Ooh, okay.
And that's gonna be it because you can't.
Alrighty.
Yeah, just 11
Alright.
psychic damage.
So, Beauty,
And that'll be.
before your turn, this creature is going to let out a kind of like an ultrasonic roar, and all of the water of this pool is going to surge outwards and flood the banks, getting all of you soaked. And I need everyone within 20 feet of the water to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, can I say on my turn I've dashed across this?
Sure, you still gotta make it though.
Yeah.
Do the people in water also need to make
No.
these?
Nope, just
Net 20, baby.
Okay.
That's a 22.
Okay.
Strength saving throw?
Dearest and Beauty strength saves, yes.
13.
Yeah. Dearest, that will be... Oh, come on. Show me his stats. Dearest, that will be a 14.
Okay. Beauty, I'm sorry to say, you are immediately pulled into the water by this tidal wave.
No.
But it is now your turn.
That figures. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm glad I prepped. Glad I prepped my turn to get on top of things and move on land. Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a second now.
Yep. Doric, you're up next.
All right.
So that like I'm assuming that like ooze on top is that has reached up and now yanked me into the water.
Yep.
This is so sad. And I'm under the water at this point.
You're treading water. You can be at the surface if you wish.
Okay. I just needed to know if I could see, if I could see or not. Okay, cool. Fuck. If I try moving, what happens?
You can move. It's just difficult terrain.
Am
so
I
you
able
need...
to like swim freely, or is
Yes, you can swim freely. It's just double movement to move.
Okay, can I get out?
Yeah, you can use all your
Can I
movement.
leave? Can I get out of the water?
You move use all your movement to get out, climb out. Lawrence, you notice as Beauty climbs out, there is this kind of ooze sticking to her skin. But it doesn't look like it's doing anything. Beauty, what are you doing?
I am then going to look at the fish boy and do vicious mockery.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't have a lot in me right now. No, actually, that's done. I'm gonna take the dash action. I forgot that that's a thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the dash.
Where are you dashing
And
to?
then I'm going to. I want to try to get on top of this mushroom again. I shouldn't have never gotten down. That's home. Get me the fuck up there.
You can get to the base of the mushroom. You can take cover from the creature from behind the mushroom, but you can't get on top just yet. Is that your turn?
Okay, I will. Yes, and I will use. Oh God, where are my bonus actions? I will use Bardic Inspiration on Lawrence.
All right.
On my way running over there, I'd be like, "You got this! You got this! You got this! You go fuck!"
Guess what
And she'll run past you.
I added colored rings. Oh, you can just barely see it.
Let's go!
Yeah. It's a little plugin I added. There we go. Okay,
You
Doric,
have a
you're up.
1d6.
Doric, you're up.
Work. All right. Doric is going to slowly make his way over, and he is going to grab the box quietly.
Okay. Make a athletics check.
Athletics check?
Yep.
Okay, that's a
Box heavy.
strange one.
In gym class, they made us swim with baggy jeans on to show how hard that is.
Well, I also have aquatic adaptation, so I have
Okay.
a swimming speed.
That's just not applicable right now.
I know I was telling her, that is...
I did also
10.
give you guidance, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
That's a D4, right?
Mhm.
That'll be 12.
12. The box is
Close, you
stuck.
see.
Try and pull up hard on the box, but the mud does not give. It's a sticky mud.
Uh-oh.
All right. I don't think there's much I can really do, and I don't want to break my stealth yet, so... Yeah,
Alright.
that's all I can really do, so that's
Okay.
the end of my turn.
Try to speed up turns a little bit. Okay, it's the creature's turn. Ember,
Uh-oh.
what is your favorite spell to cast?
Shatter.
I mean,
obviously.
that has to be Shatter.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be.
So,
Most used spell.
yeah, so you're going to swim a little
Don't-
bit over here. You're going to swim closer to it. Get out of the water, aim your finger at Lawrence and Dearest, and you're going to let her fly. I need both of you guys to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay. Oh, 26.
Ooh,
Half damage.
Dearest is very good at that. That is going to be an 18.
I think that succeeds. So, Ember, you want to roll some damage?
What spell slot level am I?
The lowest possible.
Highest? Lowest? Okay, cool. That's going to be... $16 thunder damaged, half,
Okay.
which is
All right. So
Eight.
both of you guys take 8 thunder
you, man.
damage. Yep.
All
And
right.
then it's going to swim over here, leap out of the water onto the banks, which is not a great sight, but it's going to lash out at you, Emrys, with a tentacle. 28 to hit.
You know, I think that might hit just a little
Yep.
bit.
16 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And finally, a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to take 14, 12, and 13 damage. So you're going to take 37 tentacle damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh boy.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. That's gonna be a 3.
Okay.
Ooh.
Your skin starts to itch.
No, I'm being diaphanized.
Lawrence, you're up.
Fuck. I don't want that to happen. Shit. I guess I'm gonna. All right. I guess I'll just move as far as I can onto the bridge. Okay.
Well, we don't need like 2 people dying.
Yes, we do.
I've got Coin of Solemnity still on me, so if I go down, you can always save me.
Yeah. We also
Emrys.
do have one use of Revivify.
Emrys,
That pronunciation felt wrong.
were you going to use Uncanny Dodge?
I'll be real, I always forget I have that.
Yeah, it's why I'm here. So if you use it, you can only reduce it from 1 attack, which means basically just add 7 HP to your current HP if you do use it.
That's good, because I only had 3 HP. 10 HP, let's go!
Revivify.
Revive
Yeah,
it.
that
Lawrence,
felt
so-
wrong on so
alright.
many levels.
Lawrence, what you doing?
All right. I'm going to. All right. First off, I'll open up with a bonus action. I guess there are no second level spiritual weapons, so normal level.
All right.
And let me grab.
All right, gotcha.
Nice. Perfect. And it's gonna make a swing on the wormy fish man. That's a crit. That's a fucking crit, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so we doubled the dice for that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll that and roll another 2d8. God damn. Okay. Nice. Okay. That'll be 19 radiant damage.
Damn. All right.
And I guess I'll Sacred Flame.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Dex
I'll
save.
Sacred Flame. So I need a dex save.
That's going to be a 8.
Okay. It takes. Nice. We roll big numbers. That's 15 more radiant damage.
Damn. Yeah,
Let's
that's a
go.
lot. Doing good damage. Is that your turn?
How's it looking?
Pretty good.
I'll action surge and then I'll do another Sacred Flame.
Alrighty. That's going to be a 6, even worse.
Hell yeah. That's another 9 radiant, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Ember Delight.
That's me.
Your mind is slime right now. You cannot do anything.
Slime.
Emrys, you're up.
It is the week
I
before.
don't even
final.
get to roll?
No, you don't.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Somebody de-slime me, please.
Working
Oh
on it.
boy, oh boy. I wish there was a way I could get advantage so that I can.
I mean, hypothetically, could you flank with my spiritual weapon?
No, it's not a creature.
Damn.
Yeah. Even if it's an ally?
It's not an ally. It's allies are defined as creatures, unfortunately.
Fair. Okay.
I feel like whenever I want to have Asterion do that, I would try to like hide as a bonus action first.
Mhm.
Would that give me advantage? Well, no, but that takes away my double attack. It's okay. I'll just
Okay.
with it. Is it 18 to hit?
18. Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Okay. That one's a 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Sam, okay. Then just the attack from my crossbow then. That's 7 damage.
So, at the end of your... Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna back it up.
I back it up. You're going to take 1 opportunity attack.
What? I wasn't in melee range of him.
Yeah, he has a range of 10 feet.
Alright, guys, it's over. It was so nice to know y'all.
14 to hit.
Oh no, I didn't want that.
14 hits. I can
Emrys,
reduce
you
half
take-
of it.
You take 13 tentacle damage.
So I only take 6.
Alright. Sorry, it is bludgeoning damage. I don't know why I keep saying tentacle damage.
No, I like it. We make a new category.
Damage type.
Tentacle damage.
Alrighty.
4
Fucked up.
HP. Let's go.
At
We make
the-
it country girls would do.
Country girls make the fuck.
Alright.
Alrighty. Everyone except for Doric and Ember, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Sorry, intelligence
boy.
saving throw.
Oh god.
Lawrence, you have
9.
a bardic inspiration.
I
got
don't
a
know if even that's
21.
gonna help.
I got a 21. You have a 1d6.
That's. I mean, okay. Max I could roll is 13.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like
okay.
that's too low.
I just wanted to remind you.
I'm gonna save it. Right, that's a 7.
All right. Emrys, Beauty, what are your guys's?
Oh, 21, sorry.
9.
Okay. Beauty, you save. Lawrence.
Let's go.
From behind you, Dearest runs at you and immediately starts shredding into you with its claws.
Wait, Dearest?
Mm-hmm. You're
Can
gonna
you
take
repeat what just happened to him?
Dearest runs at
He
you
finally snapped.
and starts slashing at you with its claws. You're gonna take 4 psychic
Just so you
damage.
know, Dearest is immune to Charmed.
You're gonna take 4 psychic damage, Lawrence.
War psychic.
Oh wait, I think I know
As
what's
you watch
happening. Never mind.
as the giant knoll that is Dearest leaps and shreds you for your crimes against them. Emrys, you watch
Whoa!
as stepping
wait a minute.
from behind you, your father emerges from a pack of mushrooms holding a gun and voices his disappointment and shoots you. And you're going to take 6 psychic damage.
I'm down.
All right.
Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Beauty, you're up.
That bastard got
Okay.
the final blow.
I am scaling to the mushroom.
You're on
I'm
top of the
scaling.
mushroom.
Well, I actually like being out of sight, so I actually might just keep the cover. Oh, am I on grid? There we go. I will keep my cover, but I will pop out and do a. Oh shit! How far does that go?
Dork, you're up
I
next.
will do.
Okay.
I will take the hide action.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me, please.
Fuck. That one.
All right. Is that the only thing you're doing this turn?
I was gonna say I want to switch my gaze on French people, and that is now her main concern, is making sure that French people are not. What are French people doing?
French French people have picked up, it looks like your scent, and are now the French are scuttling around picking up more information. Looks like they might be onto your
Classic
scent.
French.
God damn it, the French people. Okay, I'm gonna start swords dancing,
Okay. Well,
and that is my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Dork, you're up.
Rourke is gonna try and yank the box out again.
No- another athletics check for me, please.
All right. That is going to be. Ooh, hang on. Where's the thing? That is going to be a 13, but I'm going to use my last flash of genius to make that a 17.
You can do that on checks.
Yes.
Cool. With your flash of genius, you decide to fumble around with a rock and use that as a lever to pry this box off the lake floor, and it pops up in a splash of detritus. But this luck box is now heavy in your hands. What are you doing?
I am going to hop up here. Get out of the water.
Yep, you're still invisible.
Yes.
Yep. You survey the area. You see Ember, gaze locked on Lawrence. You see Emrys, just collapsed on the ground in the corner. And you see Lawrence crying out on the bridge, prone rolling around on the ground with nothing seemingly around him.
All right. I'm going to drop the box. I'm going to use an action surge to fire up the last word.
All right. 2 attacks.
And
No,
I'm
sorry,
going-
1 attack.
Yes, 1 attack. And just to make it a little bit special, I'm going to put 2 grit points into Violent Shot.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to aim for this creepy-looking worm boy.
Mhm.
And since I'm
Man, you got
invisible,
3 eyes.
since I'm invisible,
so
do I
cool.
have advantage?
You do indeed.
Yeah! Ooh, very good, because that's a 28.
What?
It hits. Roll damage.
All right. That is going to be... Ooh. That is going to be... Let's see. 16... That is going to be 23 piercing damage.
Shit.
Wow. All right.
Boomstick.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to tell Dearest to go guard Beauty.
Okay.
Thanks.
And that is the end of my turn.
Sounds good. It is going to look at everything. Oh, you're no longer invisible.
I am no longer invisible.
It's gonna look. This creature is gonna look around and lash out with its psychic telepathy. You think you know more than I do. No. I'll take you all down with me. And it's going to move here. It's going to make 2 attacks against you, Lawrence.
Stop. That's rude, actually.
19
That-
to hit
Oh, rude.
and 16 to hit.
You said 19?
Yes.
19 hits, 16 misses.
Did my
Yeah.
damage fuck with its spells?
What?
Did my damage, like, fuck with its concentration or anything?
You have no idea.
Okay, just checking.
It's going to take 12, or you're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Nice. That's 26.
All right. And it's going to look at you, Ember, and say,
Uh-oh.
I believe it is our time to leave, slave. And it's going to move, and you're going to swim with it as it is attempting to leave with Ember.
No, thank you.
Lawrence, you are being shredded by a Knoll Dearest.
Am I aware that the worm is dragging my hot theater boyfriend away?
You are. However, you are being attacked by Dearest right now. A Knoll. It's up to you what you want to do.
I want to try to save my hot theater boyfriend.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna try to roll under the little rope, like in between like the rope handling, and just plop into the water.
Okay. Yep. Dearest is going to get an opportunity attack against you, and you're going to take 5 psychic damage.
Okie dokie.
You're
Let
rolling
me
the
add
water.
that. I roll in the water.
Yep.
And so that's going to be bonus action. I move my spiritual weapon over here. and make a swing.
Can Lawrence swim?
Let me. What?
Can Lawrence swim?
Yes, he can swim. I know I wrote the exact amount somewhere. Let me
Oh,
see
right.
it for
Anubis
you.
was teaching him how to swim. Yes, he can. He can
Yeah.
swim.
He can swim relatively well in stress-free conditions.
Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. This is
Yeah.
a stressful situation.
Okay,
You
how
can
should I
pull
handle
together.
that? I'm also like not super. I'm not like I don't need to like move that much. You know, it's mostly just sinking.
Yeah. You can tell that Ember is now. You can tell he's charmed by something. And there are some ways of breaking this charm effect.
And is one of those ways, can I tell, hurting the thing that's charming him?
You have no idea.
Should I damage it, or should I try to use my action to like shake Ember awake? That's the
Yeah,
true question.
That's up to you.
I guess I should. I feel like I should just try to deal a lot of damage. All right, so spiritual weapon. I'm gonna swing that.
Mhm.
That's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That's gonna be 10 radiant damage for my bonus
Hit.
action.
All right.
How's it looking?
It's looking all right.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna swim around it over here, and I'm gonna try.
Right. Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna try to snap Ember out of it.
Okay. So that's your action.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ember, make another Wisdom saving throw.
Hey, come on, come on. Ooh. 12.
Ah,
Ember. This half-orc in
Ember.
armor just attacked your master. And that does not make you happy at all. Is that your turn, Lawrence?
That is my turn.
Ember. Your mind is goop. You don't get a turn. Emrys.
Damn.
Yeah.
you, Ember.
You are, you're dying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll your death saving throw for you.
Yeah, don't tell me what it
This
is.
is
I'm
going
not.
so
Oh,
bad.
I was never going
Don't tell
to.
me.
Yep, not telling you. Not telling anyone. Alright.
Yonka, did you not realize I was dying? I've been sitting here drawing hyper-realistic Among Us in the corner.
Yeah, but you do that no matter what.
At the
No,
end
I
of
shaded it and everything.
At the end of Emrys's turn, the creature is going to use a legendary action, make a tail swipe against Lawrence. Natural
Oh
20
my
hit.
goodness. No, the fuck it isn't. I used my
Oh.
reaction to make it not.
Nice, yeah. Okay. You're gonna take. You're still gonna take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I'll
Beauty,
take that
you're up.
over whatever the hell it was gonna be.
okay.
Lawrence is
You are swords
bloody, by the
dancing,
way.
and
Has been
this
for a little bit.
and the French people. Sorry, what was that? Was
Sorry,
Lawrence?
Lawrence is now bloodied.
Okay. Sounds good. Can I have you make a charisma saving throw?
Yes. That's gonna be a flat D20 for a 7.
Alrighty. Oh my goodness, the music stopped. We've been going at this for a long time. Does anyone need to stop soon? I mean, soon, yes, but like now?
Not now, but I can go for another like 20-ish minutes max.
Okay. We'll
Yeah, I'm
hopefully
on
be
the
wrap-
same.
We'll be wrapping
I'm
up by
same.
then. All right, Lawrence. You hear a voice in your head. Don't you just want to go ape shit? And you begin to shift uncontrollably.
I guess I want to go ape shit.
Welcome. Well, this is probably the worst battle you guys have been in. We got where Lauren's going, and Emrys is dead again. All right, Beauty, you're up. You watch as the French people is making its way towards you. It looks like it's locked onto your scent.
Don't give a shit anymore. I gotta go get him. I gotta go get him. I have to go. I have to go get him.
The gays.
I have to go save my fellow gay. Okay, I am swords dancing, which means that I have 50 feet of movement.
Yep.
That's a
Because
lot.
You can
I
dash
have
to
been
double
doing
that.
some cardio while you guys have been gone. I can.
So technically, you can dash to
Um,
double it, and then action surge dash again if you want. Which you would need to get to do to get to Emrys if that's what you're doing.
Nope. I want to stab the I want to slash the monster.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to get. I can do 45 to here. 50 to here. I can't if I go. Okay, 50 feet is here. Is this grid square? I cannot jump or anything that is as far as I can go, even if I jump.
This is as far
50
as you
feet,
can
right?
go unless you dash. Yeah.
Okay. And then okay, I will take the dash. And I want to basically jump dive my greatsword, swing myself into the water onto the worm bitch.
You do. So if you're gonna make an attack this round, you're gonna need to action surge.
Yep.
Okay, so you're doing that. Cool. Make an
Yep.
attack roll.
Yep.
2 attack rolls.
I have
love
such a
how many
pit in
people
my
have
stomach,
access to the
dude.
party.
I have such a pit in my stomach right now. Okay. Yes. 2 attacks. Cool, let's go. First one is 24 to hit,
24 hits.
and the second one is an 8.
8 does not hit. Roll damage.
Am I not? There's no flanking happening, I assume.
There is not.
Okay. I'm just reading through I made a combat guide of things to make sure I'm keeping track of.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I made that one attack and it connected. I'm gonna hit the damage. Let's go. It's going to be a 10.
All right.
But I want to reroll. I want to reroll that 2.
Oh, yeah.
I have great weapon fighting. So increase that by 2. So I get it's a 12.
Sounds good. All right. Can I have you make a Constitution saving throw?
And you can, I guess. 19. It's cocked. Let's go.
Okay.
It's cocked in D&D Beyond. That's so weird.
You feel your lungs start to itch a little bit, but then you cough this out and you feel fine. Dork, you're up.
Okay. Oh, if I still have movement, I would like to go away.
Absolutely, yeah, you can leave.
The rest of my 50 feet of movement, I would like to use to get back out.
Absolutely, yeah, you can do that.
And onto this side of the bridge.
You're gonna take an opportunity attack.
I actually don't. I don't take those. That's the mobile.
Oh, you have the mobile feat. That's right. All right.
Yeah,
so what
even
happens?
Even if I miss, they don't get to do that.
The casual, I don't take those.
I actually don't know what those are.
I
So-
don't play the game that way.
So what happens is Beauty basically launches herself off of the mushroom over the crevice here, bounces on the tip of her sword, lands in the water, does a spinning slash, and uses the momentum to bring herself back out of the water over here.
Let's
Like a
fucking
badass.
go.
All right,
That is badass, and she wants to make sure someone saw that. But I don't think anyone but Dork saw
Doric, you're up.
that.
All right. As a bonus action, Dork is gonna cast Branding Smite on his gun. And he is going to make an attack against the worm.
Okay.
And that is going to be... Oh god, that's so close. That's a 19 all the way to 29.
Fuck yeah.
Wait. So you
And-
rolled... Wait, 19 to 29? Oh, it's a 29 to hit. Yes,
I
go.
rolled a
Got it.
19
Yes, I got
plus
it.
10.
That hits.
So that is going to be... Ooh, max damage! That is going to be a 16 piercing damage. And then... that will also be... Whoops! I just threw my dice. 7 radiant damage. And the worm will... start to shed a... Hang on. You will start to glow with like a
Okay.
5-foot dim light.
All right.
He's absolutely radiant.
You launch this
And
bullet.
I will also just yell out, like, "Give me back my friends, you petrified piece of dog shite on the floor."
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. The creature's turn. Ember. It's going to speak in your mind again and says, "You're not as good as I hoped. And you're too slow. Mortals are such a disappointment." It's going to disengage and swim full speed down the river.
Oh,
And out of your threat.
I'm gonna look around and see where the fuck Dearest is.
I'm running to Emrys to heal.
Yep, Dearest is looking normal. Way over here guarding. Actually, you said you were going to be guarding Dearest or Beauty, so it's going to be.
Can he catch up with me? I'm fast as fuck.
It'll probably take a sec.
He's using his action to dash, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And well, hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, are you healing Emrys?
Do I have to? I have to stabilize because Emrys is dying.
Do you have any healing spell? Actually, I need to roll another death save. If you take your turn.
I
to get
beg
over
of you,
there.
if you don't
Alright.
have healing spells, just yell for Lawrence.
Everyone is normal.
I
Everyone
have
has
healing
their
weapon.
action. Ember, you are no longer being charmed.
No more slime?
No more mind slime.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, I have healing word.
Okay. Are you going to cast that on Emrys?
Yes. Let's get a 6.
York is also just going to start making his way over there.
With the box?
Yes, he will pick up the box and bring it with. He will actually put the. He's gonna. Can the box fit in the bag of holding?
It can.
Awesome. So I don't have to lug it around.
Roll healing. Beauty.
Yes, 6. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello,
hear her?
can you hear me?
How much
don't
healing
hear
was
Yeah.
that?
6 healing.
6. Emrys, you are back in the realm of the living. Your skin itches so badly.
Oh, amazing. How do I get out of death saves?
Uh, we've got the books. There's still another monster in here, but the big one left. And is Ember gone?
Nope,
I will be
Ember's-
helping Ember out of the water.
Okay, I thought Ember was still slave-minded.
Yeah.
and
I just kind of cross over at Bridge and go, next time, I'm not the distraction.
Valid. There is another one over there. We can sneak around, but we still have to get out of here before we relax.
Emrys,
Do
you
we
start.
sneak or do we haul ass?
Emrys, your skin starts to slowly become more translucent. You feel sick. You feel diseased.
Oh, fuck. Like, is it all over me? All over me?
Not yet.
We have to get him back to.
Yes, we have to leave.
He's like trying to scoop it off.
Okay, so
Right.
are we sneaking around or are we just charging through? Is it
Let's
still
go
just
the long way
sniffing
around.
pieces?
I'm going to command Dearest to pick up Emrys.
And we have the box.
I got it in my bag. Let's
Right.
get the feck out of here.
At this
Go,
point,
go.
At this point, Emrys's skin has now completely finished its transformation, and you feel terrible. Your skin has become completely translucent and slimy. You can't regain hit points unless you're underwater, and you take immediately, lucky, 1 acid damage right now.
Okay. Imagine if you immediately killed me again.
As we're going, I will cast. Wait, do I have another use of? No, I don't. But I will cast Cure Wounds on Emrys.
Roll damage. Or roll healing.
11 healing.
Thank God.
All right, well then, the second part of this combat will have to wait until next session, because this is where we'll end tonight's session.
Damn.
Ugh.
Let's
That was
go.
Jesus Christ,
fucking
this is
cool. I hope
stressful as
Emrys
hell.
will and he won't die again.
We'll see.
Jesus. I
Worst
am
case,
just in,
we
like, a
do
full
have
sweat.
Revivify.
You do
Well, I'm
have
glad I
it.
didn't make a new. I'm glad I didn't draw a new reference sheet.
So, congratulations on not quite defeating, but routing your very first Aboleth.
Aboleth. I wanted to say that
Jesus.
the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
knew
time, but I'm
it.
like,
I
don't.
saw it.
I kept wanting to say Shibboleth, but I'm like, no, that's Cthulhu shit,
Is an Evelyn not a monstrosity?
It is an aberration.
isn't it? Aberration, yeah.
Oh,
Are
that's why I said at the
aberrations more like
beginning.
aliens.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of.
They are
That's why at the
incredibly.
beginning I was like, you and your monstrosities.
They are incredibly intelligent, and very, very ancient, and more powerful than a dragon. Some dragons. So.
Yeah, I didn't like
Well,
that.
let's haul ass out of here.
Yep.
Next session.
All right. Next session. Might
Anyway,
be, it's very late. So good night, everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Thank
just
you.
head to sleep now. If that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Peace out.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Alright.
players. Thank
Good
you,
night.
spectators. And good night.
Good night, home slices.
Night.
Thank you.
Holy
Good
shit.
night.